All right, can everybody hear me? There's a bit of a delay. Yes, here we go. Hi, Alex. Can you guys hear me? I hope that the audio is good, and I hope that everything is copacetic this time. I was able to work out some of the kinks from last time, as some people have pointed out. Yeah. Okay, good. Santa Paws, yes. Hello, Blue. Hello, brother. How are you? Sweet. To those of you who were not here from the stream last time, we had some major connection issues. And we were doing some troubleshooting at the very beginning of the stream, and that was a lot of fun. But hopefully, this time it's a little more easy, shall we say. Um, Blue says I can hear a cutie. No, sir, you are the cutie. I can't hear you. We should all listen to Blue. How about that? He is the true cutie. Let's see. Camera call. Oops. Here, hold on. Let me pull up the chat a little bit easier so I can see. Camera quality looking much better this time. Oh, thank you, Alex. I was able to work out some of the kinks and, turn the potato into a baked potato. So we're good. Let's see. T says, good evening from the other side of the world. Well, hello, T. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. And I hope that things on the other side of the world are okay, and you're doing well yourself. Let's see. Zwerovo Pelicchio. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Hello, you say. Hello to you too. It's good to see everybody here. This is kind of just going to be like a low-key sort of live stream. It's not going to be a super extravagant thing like last time. It's going to be a little bit more laid back and like let's just relax together. Put your paws up, relax, enjoy some chatties. How about it? So, how was everybody's Christmas? If you celebrate Christmas, hopefully good. Hopefully everybody is happy with the outcome of their holiday. I know I am. Michael Stifffarm. Hello, Michael. Good to see you. Um, yeah, how was everybody's Christmas? Did everybody give and get what they wanted? I hope so. Hope you got to spend some time with family and friends and got to enjoy yourself and eat good, because that's always an interesting, or that's always a required good thing to have, yes. Serix, I was in a food coma for half of mine. Well, I hope you woke up happy. I hope that coma did not turn into a long-term comatose situation. Zwerovo says, I'm from home made of beer, communist architecture, and sock and sandals. Zechia. Well, prost to you, sir. Yes. Well, I hope that means a good Christmas as well. T says we have 3 days worth of Christmas food left. Well, that is a lot, and I hope that you can get through it okay and without any trouble. Hopefully, you have people in your house that can help you. Blue says, I got a DeLorean. You got a DeLorean, Blue. Can we go back to 1985? Because I would really like that a lot. Everest says, I got a new computer. Samson the Cat Fox. Well, I hope your new computer is very nice, and I hope you get to play VR chat on it. Yes, that is my hope for you, for your new computer. Cameron Killian. Hello, Samson. Hello, Cameron. It's good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for stopping. Jasper Blockfell says Cat Fox. Yes. Meow and Yip. That's me. Meow Yip. Sarek says, I woke up to more work. Well, ain't that the way it goes, Sarek? I have a full-time job too, and I'm not looking forward to going back tomorrow, Michael says, I got snow boots and a wolf blanket for Christmas 2 days ago. Well, hopefully you can combine those two and go on a camping trip. That would be fun. Is it like one of those like really fuzzy wolf blankets like that you find? Like the wool or whatever those things are. You know what I'm talking about? They're just really soft, really nice and sweet. It makes you feel all cozy. Let's see. Alex says Christmas dinner was pretty great. Pasta everywhere. Haha. Hope you were able to eat some nice food too. Well, Alex, I'm happy for you, and I tend to like pasta myself, as you can see. I actually did have some pasta yesterday, so that makes a very happy kitty fox over Christmas time. Um, Actually, my mom made some like cauliflower pasta thing, and it was actually pretty good for being cauliflower. Star Werewolf. Oh, hi, Star. Good to see you. Says, hello, Samson. Well, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for stopping. Blue says there are some assembly parts required. Yeah, like a flux capacitor. You need a remote control, and you also need what else do you need for a DeLorean? Oh, it's been a while since I've seen the movies. I gotta get back on those. Um, Blue says Samson is the undisputed king of cute. Oh, you stop that. You stop that right now. Okay. I did not vote that. You put that on me. You all did. Don't tell him, tell you otherwise. Don't let him tell you otherwise. Well, it's not true, so I need to dispel rumors, right? So obviously, if it's not true, I have to say it's not true, right? You can keep trying, sir. Michael says, I meant the regular blanket, not the animal hide. Oh, yes, I know exactly what you meant. It's totally okay. I was thinking it was like the fleece, like really soft fleece type blankets, you know what I mean? I actually have one back there somewhere. I'll have to probably break it out and show you. Let's see. Shiny Bear says, I got an Oculus Quest 3 in VR chat. Oh, I'm so jealous. I am very jealous. I don't have a VR headset, but I do play VR chat. You can ask Serix. I play on desktop mode, and it is absolutely finicky, but it's a lot of fun sometimes. I do love VR chat, so. Carol the Arctic Fox says, pasta tastes good. I agree, Carol. That is, pasta is a gift from God, and it should stay here. Let's see. Blue says about $1 bazillion. Well, let's go back in time and get $1 bazillion. Let's do that. Sarek says, I think we all need to raise money to get Kitty Fox one. Oh, well, listen, Sarek, I appreciate that, but if we're gonna raise money, it's gonna be for a good cause. Okay, it's not gonna be for to get me a headset. That's not necessary. I'd rather give the money to someone who needs it than to getting me a VR headset. But thank you. T says, I got a Korg drum machine for Christmas. I'm having so much fun trying everything out on it. Well, cool. A Korg is a great brand. I used to work with a lot of instruments and a lot of technology stuff at my old job. So Korg is a really good brand, especially for keyboards and such. So have fun with that. Those drum machines are not cheap, and you can learn a lot from them. So have fun with it. Undead, hello Undead, says just walked in here after you got shout out. Nice channel. Uh, I got shout out somewhere. Did somebody shout me out? Or are you talking about you? I'm not sure. But hello Undead, it's nice to see you. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Zerovo says, I got new wireless buds so I can listen to more music. Well, those are nice. Um, the only thing I don't like about the wireless earbuds is they die so quick. At least the pair that I buy. The pairs that I buy, they really die after like 3 hours of use. So I should probably get better brands. I don't know. I always go back to wired headsets. You just can't beat it. Maybe I'm just old school that way. I'm not sure, but good for you. Um, Oh, Kwong's here. Hi, Kwong. It's good to see you. Kwong says, hi, Sam. Hi, everyone, and good morning. Yes, Kwong. Yes, it is morning where you are. I forgot. It's good to see you here. I hope you slept well. Right now, it is about 6:10 here, so it is nighttime. If you look out the window, it is dark. So, hey, maybe you're here to light the chat up. How about that? Michael says, I had fun playing pool on my birthday 6 months ago. Oh, you mean like swimming pool or do you mean billiards? Because both of them are very fun. Have you ever played billiards in the pool? That's fun. I've never done that, but it sounds fun. Uh, let's see. Zuervo says, the scroll of truth says that you're cute, unable to use Uno card. Hey, Listen now. I have plenty of no you Uno cards that I can pass out, so don't mess with me, okay? I'm not cute, and I will never be cute, at least not as cute as any of you in this chat right now. That is my pledge. Let's see. Wandering Star code name Silver Zero. Hi Silver. Says meow. Well, woof. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Zero. Kwong says Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. Well, same to you, Kwong. I hope your Christmas was nice, and I hope it was everything that you wished it would be. Hope you got everything that you hoped for, and you were able to give everything you hoped for as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Undead. I forgot. Yes, Ice and the Wolf, Red Wolf. I think he has a crush. He's an some artist too. Yes, Asen is a cutie, and I love him, and I think he's just absolutely wonderful. He did give me a shout out. You're right. I forgot about that, and that was so sweet of him. He didn't have to do that, but whether or not he has a crush, I might have to go and ask him because he's very sweet. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Let's see. I need to scroll up here because the chat's going very fast. There we go. Let's see. Carol says, one of my cousins is trying to get into the music industry. Well, Carol, I hope that your cousin enjoys the schooling that it takes to get in the music industry, if that is the path that they're taking. Take it from somebody who has worked in the music industry, at least on the contemporary side. It does take a lot of work, and it does take a lot of time. So if you ever have any questions about the industry, I could probably answer some. But just tell your cousin to keep at it, stay dedicated. There are going to be failures, and just keep picking yourself back up, no matter what. If it's what you really want to do, then go for it. Let's see. Alex says, cauliflower pasta sounds wonderful. My goodness. Glad you ate well, too. I feel bad for the noses around you after Christmas dinner, though, knowing you and your cat fox digestive system. Oh my gosh. That is a reference, Alex, to a video I did way, way back. Like, what does the cat fox say? He passes gas. That's all I got. But I actually wasn't that bad this year, so I'm gonna take that as a victory. I need to scroll back down in these paws. That's always interesting. Whoa. Let's see. Let's see. Alex says, I've come to better appreciate cauliflower after I tried my mom's cauliflower. Casserole recipe and lots of cheese and ham. Cauliflower is great for carb-conscious folks. Yes, it is. I agree. My mom makes cauliflower pizza. She makes cauliflower quiches. She makes cauliflower pasta. Cauliflower everywhere. It's actually a pretty amazing thing, especially when you add cheese to it. That is a beautiful creation, and I really hope that it sticks around for a while. Blue says the king lies about his cute level. Well, listen, Blue, I never claimed this. You all promoted me, and now I guess as acting king I have to deny my cuteness, because I would rather pass it on to all of you. You, sir, are cuter than I am, so you should be the Duke of Adorable. There, I said it. Where's my mouse here? Okay. Let's see. Zvero says, my name translates into something like Zwer's Hell. Huh. Zwer's Hell. Huh. Interesting. So, Zwervo, what would you like me to call you, if you don't mind my asking? What's your preferred name? I will use it. And I apologize for my butchering of pronunciation, because I am not good at the English language. Simple as that. Oh, Shiruto's here. Hi, Shiruto. This is Sammy. Hi. It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Hope you got your voice back, because I know that sucks to lose your voice. It's good to see you here. Thank you for stopping. You're so sweet. Let's see. Yes, Sarek Shiruto is here. It seems like everybody's tuning in tonight. Wow. Let's see. Michael says, I just got done making a fire, actually. The wood stove one. Ooh. So do you have a wood burner, Michael? Do you have a wood burner stove in your house? That's really cool. My grandpa had one, or still has one, and we always had that crowded around that around Christmas growing up. So it's kind of a little tidbit that's close to my heart. I love those things. Um, Shiroto shouts, "How you doing?" I'm doing great, love. Hanging in there. I got to enjoy today and the day off, and go back to work tomorrow. Sad face, but you know, enjoying the Christmas weekend has been absolutely wonderful, and I would not have it any other way than it was. And I hope you're doing well too. Again, I hope you're feeling better. Let's see. Wandering Star says, "Hug the pony." Well, okay. Here's a hug for the pony, and here's a hug for you, Silver. There you go. Hugs all around for Christmas from Santa Paws. Let's see. It's hard scrolling down in Paws here. Um, let's see. What does this say here? Uh, um. Oh yeah. Okay. Carol says your Carol. You say your cousin is pretty good at singing and playing the keyboard. Well, keep that up. Keep practicing. Practice, practice, practice. Get tell her to get her voice the way she wants it. Do vocal training. Keep reading and learning songs as much as you can, because the more you know, the more you're going to be able to do. Let's see. Sharita says, "I'm still sick, but going to work tomorrow." Okay. Okay, well, I hope you're well enough for work tomorrow. Blue says, "Fight me." I don't fight, I snuggle. So if you want to get snugs, then you're more than welcome to get snugs. Let's see here. Sharita says, "I'm still a gremlin uh, in voice and demeanor." Well, you're a nice gremlin, okay? You draw things for me, and I appreciate you so much. So, and you're a good friend. So you may be a gremlin with no voice, but you're the nicest gremlin I've ever met. Let's see. Zuerovo says, "What kind of music do you listen to?" I listen to music, everything. You can ask Blue. I listen to everything from the Beatles to 21 Pilots to Owl City to NF to Stan Rogers. There's very little relation to any of those, but each of them has their own style, and I love it. And any music that I fall in love with, I really fall hard for. So, yeah, that kind of music. Just any kind of music that I think sounds amazing. Let's see. Clutch says, "Greetings from Texas. It's a lovely day and I'm feeling nostalgic." Oh, Clutch, hello. Nice to see you. Why are you feeling nostalgic? I would like to know. I'm going to take my paw off for this here. I need to catch up on the chat a little bit. Let's see. T says, "Planning on starting a furry YouTube channel this year. Considering I have plans for unique content and learning slowly to use Premiere Pro." Well, T, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. You can DM me. I've learned a lot over my past few years, a couple years now, of kind of rebooting this channel, and I've learned a lot. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer as honestly as I can, and I really hope this channel goes everywhere you want it to. I'm excited to start watching. Let's see. Sharuto says, "I just got done eating dinner, and your notification was like, wait, gonna tune in." Aw, thank you, Sharuto. Yeah, this stream was a little more short notice, and I kind of did that on purpose because I didn't want to build it up like the last stream. This is just kind of like a laid back, hey, let's hang out type stream after Christmas type thing. So I appreciate you coming in. I'm happy to see you. Let's see. Michael says, "I played 7 games of pool on my birthday. That was before I took a bite and a drink, such as a double cheeseburger, fries, and a can of Coca-Cola." Well, it sounds like you had a lot of fun on your day, Michael. Um, how are you at pool? I tend to be okay, but the last time I played pool seriously, I lost to scratching on 8, so that was not fun. my 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 competitor was actually very not so sportsmanship about it, very gloaty, kind of braggy, but it was a good time. We had a good time. Let's see. Blue says, "So then," oh, I lost it. 1 second. Blue says, "So then I win. You're the king of cute." That's your opinion, man. That's just like your opinion, man, or whatever the Big Lebowski says. Again, I didn't vote for myself. You did this to me, sir. I'm still not cute. Let's see. What's your favorite? Carol asks, "What's your favorite wintertime activity?" I would have to say, I would probably say staying inside, curling up by the fire in a blanket, and either reading or watching something. That sounds very cliche, but it's true. I do like to hike, and I also like to have adventures with friends out in the snow and such. But nothing beats staying in the warm, taking a nap, reading, having some hot chocolate or something like that. Just I'm a homebody, so I can't deny it. Let's see. Um, okay, Wandering Star says I like blues, country, and bluegrass. Well, hey, me too. I like all those things. Depends on the artist, though. I don't get too, excuse me, I don't get too far into the genre. I tend to stick with like very specific artists in those particular genres, but you know what? To each their own. T says I spent like $130 buying stuff and then hyena agenda because shipping is 25 bucks. I don't blame you, T, because hyena agenda is awesome and their stuff may be expensive, but I will rock that merchandise for as long as I can. I just did the clappies as I said that because that's how serious hyena agenda is. Just don't break your bank, okay? Fennec Wing Dragon says, "Hi, heya, Fennec. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well." Let's see. Clutch says, "Just got finished rewatching How to Train Your Dragon, which is my all-time favorite movie." Well, that is a cute movie indeed. If I had a pet dragon, it would be Toothless. I would adopt Toothless in a heartbeat because he is absolutely, oh my gosh, he's a puppy in the sky. What else can you say? Let's see. Everest says, "By the way, I got a cool ASMR idea, but I'm having a huge problem here. Be curious about the problem." Sure. What's your idea and what's the huge problem? I'd like to hear about it. I'm always open to ideas, and especially ASMR ideas, because I like to be creative with those. So whatever you got, yes, I'd love to hear about that. Let's see. Sharuto says it passes the vibe check. Well, I have my vibe card right here, so hopefully that's a good thing. Michael says, "Can I have a hug?" Of course you can, Michael. Here you go. It's a hug for Michael from Santa Paws. Just realized my tummy's sticking out. I need to shake that. There we go. Yay. Okay. Let's see. T says, "I'm kind of the same. You can put on everything from Frank Sinatra to Nine Inch Nails, and I like it. Also, because I'm getting an education in music, it means hours of listening to someone smashing a piano." You know what? Listening to music is educational, no matter what way you spin it. So, T, I hope that your education is successful, and I'm with you. I like Sinatra, and I like Nine Inch Nails, so we're on the same page here. Let's see. Zuerovo says, "I like Rammstein, Black Sabbath, Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Prodigy, Victor Soy, and many others." Some names in there that I'm familiar with as well. Yeah. Um, some people's music taste kind of runs together, and others are sporadic, like me. I'm all over the place with my music taste, but yeah, I know some of those. Uh, you can never like too many. Okay, that's the thing is you can never like too many musical artists. Let's see. Shiruto says, "If only it snowed this year, a fursuit winter photo shoot would be cute." I agree. I want it to snow just for some cute pictures and videos. Is that possible? Can we get that, please? Inquiry, please. Can we get that? The one time that I would wish for snow in Ohio is for cute fursuit pictures. I'm with you. Yeah, in suit it wouldn't be cold. You're right. I once fursuited in 5 below degree weather, and I felt nothing. Not because I was numb, but because I didn't feel any problems at all. Like it was that warm. These things are warm. They do not lie. Let's see. Did the kitty fox get anything good for Floofmas? Well, Serix, I think this is a good time to transition a little bit to what we got for Christmas. Just trying to pull this over here. I don't know if any of you can see this, but this is a whiskey glass that holds a cigar. And I kid you not, this is a real thing. My brother got this for me, and it is a interesting contraption, and I am excited to use it. That's one of the things I got for Christmas. Let's see here. I'll show you one more thing. Something interesting. I'll kind of show these things sporadically throughout the evening, I should say. What do we have here? Oh, okay. See if I can get this out. This, my friends, is a wax warmer shaped to look like a little fireplace. My mom got this for me, and I love wax warmers, and I love candles and that kind of stuff. So, honestly, this is one of the best gifts that I've ever received, and it is beautiful. I can't wait to plug it in and use it. But yeah, makes your house smell like wooden cherries and pine trees, which I love. So, thank you, Mom. So there you go, Sarix. Those are two of my favorite things I got for Christmas. Let's see. Oh, T says when you live in Europe and every furry thing doubles in price due to shipping and customs. Yes, I do feel bad about that. Because a lot of furry stuff is made in America, so it has to go across the pond somehow, and unfortunately it costs more. So maybe someday there can be worked out a trade deal for just furry stuff. I'm all for that. Let's see. The One Fox, hello, The One Fox, good to see you. Says, I hope you all are having a good time. No bad times, but I am a question for the bit. I am a question for the big guy. I'm sorry. What's your opinion of techno music or the funny beep boop music has been on the rise? I'm okay with it. I like the beep boop music, especially at raves. That's the best way to do it. Everything in that room goes wild when you have that kind of music. And I love furry raves. I love to go to them. They're one of my favorite parts of conventions. And I listen to electronic music on my own time. So I say keep going, electro music. And keep going, artists who keep making them, too. Absolutely. Let's see. Carol says, my favorite winter activity is ice hockey, ice skating, eating Christmas cookies. I'm with you there. And drinking hot chocolate. Yes, especially those last two activities. I am absolutely with you, Carol. Cameron Killian says, can I have a kiss? Okay, I'll blow you one. Here you go. Mwah. Here's a kiss for you, Cameron. Take that home. Blue says, cutest tummy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a tummy. I have no tummy here. This is a stomach implant. I got this just for show. Let's see. Everest says, oh, this is from the comment earlier about the problem, I suppose. The problem is, I'm hoping to help your followers find ways to cope with the pandemic, but there are too many ideas popping in my mind. Luckily, I have 3 possible options. I'll break them up. Yes, I agree. There is a need for coping, especially during these troubled times. I would say to you, Everest, write them down. Any idea that you get, write it down immediately. No matter how weird or crazy or seemingly impossible it may seem, write it down anyway, because it might turn into a better idea in the future. I would love to read those, and I would love to get those down as well. So yes, please, if you have ideas, flip them along. I would love to hear them. And I appreciate you for being a contributor that way. So thank you. Let's see. Kwong says, what did you do? Well, today I just relaxed. What did you do today, Kwong? Carol says, I like all music. Classic rock and classic country rock are my favorites. Yes, I like those too. Classic rock, I love. It's probably in my top 3 genres of music that I love. And let's see, country, it depends on the country. If it's like modern country, not so much. But if it's like old school country, then sure, I'm all over it. Zuerovo says, "Have a nice night, y'all." Oh, are you leaving, Zuerovo? Well, if you decide to come back, feel free. If you're not leaving, I hope you enjoy your stay here. Uh, oh, Ison's here. Hi, Ison. It's good to see you. Hi. We were just talking about you, actually. So it's good to see you. Um, Ison says it doesn't snow here. SoCal problems. Yes. I've never been to California, but I hear good things, and it's uh, it's one of my it's like one of my plans to go to California someday. I appreciate the weather out there from what I hear, but also there is a furry con out there, so I would like to check that out. But it's good to see you, Ison. Let's see. It's Wolf PV 158 says hello Wolf, good to see you. Yulia Shooter says hi, hoi, I'm Temmie. No, it's good to see you, Yulia. I believe that's your name. Let's see. Um, oh, my mouse is not working today. Sharuto says, one felt nothing. That's Metal Linkin Park's Crawling. Yes, I do like Linkin Park, and I do know that song. You gotta listen to that song when you're feeling hype. You know what I'm saying? It's just, there's a time that calls for Linkin Park specifically, and it just has to be the right moment. You know, I'm with you. Let's see. Sarek says, "How many boxes from Floofmas have you tried to sit in so far?" All of them, and every single one have broken, and it makes me sad. I did sit in my laundry basket too. That did not break, but I could not get out after about an hour. So I just sat there, feeling happy, and then I tipped over, and it was time to go. Let's see. Carol says, "Blues music." Excuse me, sorry. A little bit of a brain fart. Carol says, "Blues music is cool too." Yes, it is, indeed. I like old school blues. I like Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy, yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan, all those old, old timey type blues. So you put on that music, and I'm a happy floof. Let's see here. I cannot use pause with mouse. Who do we have? Oh, Chomp! Hi, Chomp! Chomp Doggo's here. Hi, Chomp. Good to see you. I have something for Chomp. There you go. That's for Chomp. Good to see you, Chomp. Thank you for stopping. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Ever says, see if polling can determine if one of these three options can do the trick. Scenario 1, if you're having a tough time and you're happy to cheer the viewer up with cuddles and purring. Yes, I like the cuddles and purring idea. There was an ASMR that I did with just purring, and a lot of people seem to like it. So I was thinking maybe I'll make a part two, and that's probably the part two right there, Everest. I will look into doing that. I hope you're writing these down because I will forget. Trust me, I will forget to look back at this chat. So if you want to PM me or just get them all together and then we'll talk later, we can do that. But yes, feel free to keep posting them in the chat here as well. Sharuto says, "I see a gay blue dog that isn't me." Hi, Chomp. Yes, the stereotypes are real. It looks like the blue dogs are starting to overtake the chat here, and I love it. So, for all I'm concerned, for everything I'm concerned, you guys can take over the chat. This is called now the Blue Dog Christmas Chat. How about that? Good to see you both. I'm glad you're here. We also have a blue bun in here, so we can't just leave that out. It's just the chat is turning blue, and I love it. Let's see. Ever says scenario 2 involves a role play where you're still stuck at home, and luckily you're there to find them a better way to cope. Yes, I like that too. That actually, yeah, I like that. I think I'll run with that. That's a good one. I'm starting to get the creative flowies a little bit, so I'm gonna remember that one. That's a good one. I like that. Savvy Wolf says, Hi, Savvy. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your Christmas was fantastic if you celebrate. Uh, Hello, Ace. Ace of Spades. The Pikachu, yes. Mr. Pikachu is here. Hi, Ace. Good to see you. Says, being how much of a shut-in I've always been, my life was only mildly inconvenienced by the pandemic. Well, I would have to agree with you. It just everyone else kind of becomes like you at that point. So hey, new friends, new shut-in friends. So let's just be on the internet and be animals. I like that. Let's see. Clutch says the furry fandom saved my life in late 2019, which is why I'm a furry now. I have many, many thanks for this wonderful fandom. Oh, well, Clutch, I hope you're doing better since then, and I hope things have gotten like much better for you. Yes, the furry fandom has a lot to offer, and I am happy to be a part of this fandom too. It has, in many ways, gotten me out of very rough spots, and I'm thankful to be here today too. And I'm thankful that you're here, Clutch. I'm glad that you're still here, and I'm glad that things seem to be looking up for you. So stay strong, and if you ever need to talk, I'm here. Let's see. Cameron says, I love rock, metal, and techno. Well, hey, join the club. Good to see someone else with similar music tastes as well. Let's see. Uh, Michael says, I'm Mark Willis, and nobody can never be who I am. Okay, actually, I'm not Mark Willis. I'm Michael. It's a joke. Well, Mark Michael, is that a name? Can we be Mark Michael? It's nice to meet you, Michael. Michael, not Mark. Michael. Okay. Everest says the third and final option involves a visit from you when the viewer has a mental issue, and after 10 to 15 minutes, the viewer finally feels better and is ready for a better day. You know, that brings up a great point, Everest. My background is actually in mental health, and I thought about getting like sort of a role play scenario kind of thing together and doing like a mental health setting, like official like. I do have some friends that could probably help me with that, so that might be something that I could do in the future. So thank you for that idea as well. Let's see. Schrodinger's Schrodinger, hi, good to see you, buddy. I miss you. So Schrodinger says I'm just chilling and listening, but howdy, Sammy. Hi, good to see you, Oreo Fops. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. You are a wonderful friend, and I appreciate you being here. So, hope you're enjoying the dulcet tones, ear candy, whatever this is. I hope you can hear me too. So, Yulia says, "How are you?" Well, I'm well, Yulia. How are you doing? I'm feeling very rested and very happy over this past weekend of lovely holiday festivities. I hope you're doing the same. How are you? Carol says, I was in California once and liked the weather. Yes, sunshine all the time. Can Californians attest to that? Is that true? Is it always sunny, or does it rain sometimes? I'm not entirely sure, but yes, I would love to go to California someday. Joshy Plushy, hi Joshy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Says hello, Sam. Hello, Joshy. I miss you. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a good Christmas if you celebrate. Let's see. Zarek says Kitty Fox lies there is a good wait. Kitty Fox lies there is a good box in the background. I will sit in every box that I can find. So, Zarek, if you have boxes at your house, then I will come to infiltrate them. So you better hide all your boxes. Let's see. Um, are any of them extreme? Says Ace. All of them. Every single one. But you're the most extreme, sir. Star Werewolf says, here I'm only listening because I speak Spanish and English gives me difficulty. Well, ¿dónde está? Buenas noches. Let's see. ¿Qué hora es? I'm a little rusty on my Spanish, so I apologize. Let's see. Igualmente de Kitty Fox? I'm not sure what I just said, but I remember that from Spanish class. Well, hello, Star. Hola, Star. Ever says, I see now. Okay, so that's a conversation that you and Alex are having. Okay, I gotcha. Zorova says, I'm alive is nice. Is that a song? Or are you saying you're alive, Swervo? Because you are alive, and I'm glad you're alive, as am I. Um, let's see. Ace says, I prefer the comedy skit videos and a yellow electric mouse. Well, um, you actually bring up a great point, Ace. I have been thinking about comedy skit videos, like more ideas over the last couple weeks. ASMR versus comedy, it's kind of an interesting balance. You got to be careful with how you upload them. Like, I don't want to do them like day after day. I kind of want to do them like sporadic, if that makes sense. Just to kind of like be a mood setter. So yes, more skit videos will be coming. Um, let's see. Zverovo says, "Oh Bella ciao, Bella ciao ciao ciao." Oh, so you're calling somebody beautiful and you're saying goodbye to them? Is that what that is, or is that a song? I am not sure. I apologize. Carol says, cats are cool, but I'm the only animal I have left is a Shih Tzu. Aw. So you're saying you have a Shih Tzu now, and that's the last animal that you have? That's really sweet. Shih Tzus are nice. And so are cats, and unfortunately, my cat is not here right now. Otherwise, I'd bring him on stream. But yes, cats are cool. I agree. I are half one, so we better be cool. Otherwise, we have a problem. Let's see if I can scroll. Um, Asen says, "Can't wait for your next video. I watch your ASMR every day." Oh my gosh, Asen, that's so sweet. Oh, you're absolutely wonderful for saying that. Thank you. I hope that they do some nice things for you, and I really appreciate your support. And once again, thank you for shouting me out. That was really nice of you to do. So, and I'm happy to see you here. It's actually nice to talk to you, you know? Let's see. Yulia says, I really love your videos. Thank you so much for making them. Oh, well, thank you, Yulia. It really means a lot for you to say that. And, that's what I really want to do with my videos is inspire, but also make people happy and to do something that I really enjoy because I'll give you guys a little bit of a history. Way back in the day when I would make YouTube videos, like we're talking 2012, 2013, like that type of time. Like that was I wasn't enjoying the videos I was making. I tried to be very trendy and I tried to kind of do what other furry YouTubers were doing, but it just didn't catch on. It just didn't feel right. Like it's not what I wanted to make, you know. So I'm really happy that this niche has kind of come back and I've been able to find it and do something really nice with it. So yeah, um, I appreciate you saying that, Yulia. Um, and I really hope that you keep watching. It means so much to me that you would say that, and thank you for watching and liking and commenting. You're very nice, so thank you. Let's see. Ace says Pika Pi, as in pi as in like 3.14. 3.14 PIKA. There, that's pi. Let's see. Oh, Zuerovo says, a friend from Among Us made me furry. Well, I've actually not heard someone becoming a furry from Among Us. That's really interesting. So, welcome, Zuerovo. It's good to see you here in the fandom. Carol says, I'm an Arctic fox because I like winter and I'm a good skater. Well, that would actually be a really cute art piece of a skating Arctic fox. Ooh woo. And anybody who wants to draw that, feel free to draw that. But yes, I agree. I like winter too. I sometimes wonder if I'm part Arctic fox on the inside. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out someday with a DNA test. Let's see. Anyone here seen The Matrix 4? I have not yet, Ace, but I would like to. It looks really interesting. Let's see. Clutch says, I am. My life has evolved and changed so much in these 2 years. Much for the better. Well, I'm happy for you, Clutch. And again, I'm glad that you're here today. And things will continue to keep getting better as long as you make them head that way. As long as you surround yourself with people who inspire you, then they will get better. And I'm so glad to hear that they are. Michael says, Samson, I don't know who I had a cartoon crush on. Hmm, that's a good point. I've had a few cartoon crushes over the years, but, um, I mean, I guess look at old Disney movies and see what you find. Maybe you'll find one that you really like. Okay. Everest has a great question. Uh, did you see the James Webb Space Telescope launch on Christmas Day? If you haven't, the replay is available. I have not, but I did hear about it, and I would like to see it. In fact, I should probably get a little watch party going. Maybe we can watch it all together. I don't know, but that sounds really cool. I would love to see that. Let's see. Talking about the Matrix 4 and how good it is. Yulia says you're doing very well. Well, Yulia, I'm glad you're doing well. Um, Jasper says, who knows 90s techno music well? I do not, unfortunately. Maybe Eiffel 65 a little bit, and maybe some Monster Cat. I think they go back to the 90s. I'm not sure, but just very little, I would say. Sarek says, was that a threat or a promise? Yes, that's what that was. Joshy Plushy says, it was a different Christmas, but we handled it well. Oh, was it different in a good way, Joshy, or was it in a not so good way? But as long as it was handled well, I hope everything's okay, you know? Sarek says, I see this as a win. The boxes don't, unfortunately. The extreme boxes do. Ace knows what I'm talking about. Everest says, I gotta go, Samson. I have a bowling tonight. Wish me good luck, and I'll see you later. Well, Everest, it was good to see you. Thank you for stopping in and tuning in. Enjoy your bowling meet, and I hope you get a bunch of strikes. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for stopping. Have a great new year if I don't talk to you till then. Nova. Oh, Nova's here. Hi, Nova. It's good to see you. If I could scroll down, pause. Woof woof, I hope you're having a fantastic night. Smash the like button, guys. Heck yeah. Oh, Nova, you're so sweet. It's good to see you, Nova. I'm glad you're here tonight. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thank you for saying that. You're very, very kind with your words. But how are you, Nova? I feel like we haven't talked much. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you. Let's see. If I can scroll here, I'm gonna have to use my human hand. Oh my goodness, you guys are chatty tonight, and thank you for being here and chatting. I appreciate you. Let's see. Clutch says, I hope you have a great night slash day wherever you're at. I'm going to go play Battlefield 4 and relax till the break is over and school resumes. Well, Clutch, thank you for stopping. Thank you for pouring your heart out. It means a lot. And I'm glad things are better for you. Enjoy your game, and I hope that school continues to go well for you. Get those good grades. They will serve you well in the long run. So thank you for stopping. Good to see you. Cameron says, I gotta go now, Samson. It was good talking to you. Well, Cameron, it was good to talk to you too, and thank you for stopping. If I don't see you, I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I appreciate you coming into the stream. So have a great night. Jasper says, talking to me, Yulia. Okay, so that was a conversation. I don't know. I guess Yulia is very friendly, which they seem to be. Carol says, I grew up with both cats and dogs. Me too, actually. I had a good amount of cats growing up, and I only had 2 dogs growing up. But yeah, they're good animals. I, I I preferred cats just because of the maintenance. I love dogs, but I'm more of a cat person, I would say, just because of the maintenance alone. Like that's really nice that cats kind of maintain themselves. But dogs are great too. I do miss having dogs. Let's see. Ace says, how close are you to ad revenue eligibility? Last time I checked, I think I have only like 500 hours of watch time to get. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 500 some hours left. Um, but if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, then that's fine. I mean, it would be nice to make money at this, but it's not required. I just do it because it's fun, and I love interacting with all of you. So thank you all for being here once again. Um, let's see. Ace also asks, I kind of found my niche after discovering mascot fail video channels like Chiliton? It sounds familiar, Ace. I feel like I've heard of that channel before. Hmm. Yeah, mascot fail videos are funny. One of my favorite ones is a Kia commercial, I believe. If any of you have seen this, shout it out. But it's a polar bear trying to walk on ice in an ice rink, and he keeps falling, and it's the funniest video ever. It's a Kia commercial. It's a car commercial, but it's so funny. This poor polar bear is trying to just walk on ice, and he can't do it. He keeps falling. The poor thing. Fursuiting, mascotting, the struggle is real. Let's be honest. Let's see. Ace also says I do commissions on Fur Affinity. Yes, all of you should go on Fur Affinity if you have one and watch Unknown Ace. I believe that's your name, Ace, on Fur Affinity. He does commissions and he does video commissions. Yes, go commission him. He is a great artist. Carol says Sonic is the reason why I'm a furry. Well, you know, Sonic is cute. I do like Sonic. So, hey, you know, we all have our avenues into the fandom. Sonic is no exception. I do like Sonic. Let's see. Kyle says, can we see behind the mask? Am I wearing a mask? Did I leave my mask on again? Or unless you mean my hat, I don't know. I mean, here's behind the hat. It's my ear. So if that's what you meant by mask, you know. But no, I'm not wearing a mask right now. So, but if I'm wearing a mask, you'll see this right here. Let's see. Hamid says, "Hi, Samson the Cat Fox." Hi, Hamid. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping. I'm glad that you're here. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and that you continue to have a good holiday season coming up with New Year's. Let's see. I can't scroll. Finger. Scroll, scroll. I'm almost caught up, guys. I promise. Let's see. Ace says your first fictional character crush was partner Pokemon from the Mystery Dungeon games. I've never played those actually, so I'm not sure what that crush would look like. Zwarovo says I forgot to say don't try to read the Czech part. Oh, well that's okay because I probably couldn't read it anyway. But if I had to say that's a language, it's probably Czech. So I could butcher it if you want me to, but you probably don't want me to do that. Ace says, I got Pikachu in the character quiz and stayed a Pikachu ever since. Well, stay a Pikachu then, and you are a darn good Pikachu if I do say so myself. Zvarova says, I don't have crush. Well, not everybody does, and not everybody needs one either. They're just kind of like a cute little thing, not required, but, you know, I have a few personally. Actually, I might have a lot. Blushing. Anyway, let's move on. Peppermint Cookie's here. Hi Cookie. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope your Christmas was good. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for all your kind comments. Always, I appreciate you so much. Hope you enjoyed your holiday. How are you, Cookie? I'm glad to see you. Let's see. Hamid says, Merry Christmas, Samson. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Hamid. It's good to see you. Hope your Christmas was nice. Let's see. Conversations are happening, and I'm glad to see you guys chatting among yourselves. That's very, very heartwarming to see. Oh, Yulia says, "Who's hyped for Zootopia Plus? Is that actually the name of the movie, or is it Zootopia 2? I'm not sure. I am. I like Zootopia. I got Nick and Judy back there somewhere, but I am for sure. I would love to see where their relationship goes and how they kind of partner up together as cops. That would be pretty cool to see. Ace, I am not sure. I have no idea how many hours I have right now. Oh, I see what you're asking. I think I only have 500 hours left to gain. If I'm not mistaken, that's how many I have left to gain. So, Ace says, look up Chiliton. It's a Japanese other mascot who constantly gets into slapstick shenanigans. That sounds like my kind of content to watch. Trust me, like that would be something that I would love to see. So I will look that up. Let's see. T says, I'm getting excited for this year. So I will turn 18 in about 3 months. Well, T, happy early birthday. When you turn 18, a lot of things change, but a lot of things also stay the same. So the best advice that I could give you is be smart about your money. Go for what you want to go for, and don't give up on it. And also surround yourself with people who are going to uplift you rather than bringing you down. So that's my, I guess, dime's worth of a dollar advice to you. Take that and run with it. You can do that. So congrats on turning 18 coming up. Uh, let's see here. The human yoy, says Kyle Gunser. The human yoy. I'm not sure what that is, Kyle. Um, Ace says I'm hovering around 700-ish hours on YouTube. Well, congratulations, Ace. Hope that number goes up. T says, if you have any questions about Norway or Norwegian stuff, ask and I'll try to answer. Well, you're part of Norway's part of Scandinavia, correct? Because I know Finland is not, and I am half Finnish, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I'm half Finnish, so I believe Finland is not part of Scandinavia, but Norway is. Is that correct, or am I mistaken? That's my question. Blue is back. Hi, Blue. Good to see you again. Come back. Blue, I hope you're enjoying your evening, and I appreciate you, even though you're wrong about me being cute. Let's see. Cookie says, I'm hyped for Zootopia Plus. I'm bummed out that it ain't going to be on TV. Well, yeah, maybe one day. Maybe they'll put it for TV a year after it's released. I've seen Zootopia, I think, one time on public television, and it was about a year or two after the movie came out, so they might do the same with this one. Let's see. Hamid says, you now before yesterday was my birthday. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Hamid. Hope you had a good one. Sounds like it fell on Christmas or near it, so it sounds like you got two holidays. Well, Merry Christmas and happy birthday. Let's see. Ace says, you haven't played Mystery Dungeon. Dude, you're missing out. Best Pokemon games ever. That's what I hear, Mystery Dungeon. My favorite one is Fire Red. I love Pokemon Fire Red. Also Lavender Town is pretty good too, but Fire Red is my favorite game. But yes, I should play those Mystery Dungeon games when I get a chance. Let's see. Cookie says, this upcoming January, it'll be my 20th birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Cookie. 20, that's a big milestone. I miss mine. I miss my 20th birthday. I wish I could go back. But yeah, 20 is a big step, and I don't know if you heard me talk to T about what it means to get older, but save your money, surround yourself with people who will be encouragers rather than discouragers, and if you want to go for something, go for it and don't give up. That's what I would say. Hamid says didn't have much fun. I'm sorry, Hamid. You mean on your birthday specifically? I'm sorry about that. I hope that next year is better than this year. But happy birthday either way. I hope that, well, if anything's taken away from tonight, it's a little bit of fun to make up for the fun that you couldn't have. So, yeah, everybody say happy birthday to Hamid. Let's see. Carol says Disney is making a Zootopia sequel. I love the first one. I'm so excited. I'm excited too, Carol. Yeah, I can't wait either. The first one was so good, and I keep watching it over and over. The fact that Disney made a furry movie is still beyond my understanding. But I'm not gonna question it. I'll just run with it. Let's see. Alex says PMD is flipping awesome. Met a lot of great people through those games. Oh yeah, well, cool. Yeah, you find some of the best relationships you'll ever have or through video games because it's a bonding experience. Okay, Zwarovo is going to bed, it looks like. If I can scroll down. Pardon me. I'm going to use my hand here. Zwarovo says, good night, everybody, or morning. I don't know what time you have. Bye. Well, bye, Zwarovo. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping. I hope that your neck of the woods over there is clear and nice and it's not too much snow. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping. Let's see. Almost caught up here. VRC says it's Hex. Oh, hi, Hex. Hex is here. Hi, Hex. Good to see you. How are you doing? I miss you. Yeah, I miss our conversations in real life. Let's put it that way. And I miss you. How are you doing? My holiday was wonderful. I got to sleep in. I got to relax. I got to eat food with family and enjoy a good time. Um, Got some really nice gifts that I showed a minute ago, which I will get to more in a minute. But it just was an overall relaxing holiday, and I'm really happy, and I would not have it any other way. How was yours, Hex? I know I probably asked you this on Telegram already, but how was your holiday overall? Let's see. Um, Cookie says, I'm doing all right, thank you. I hope your holidays are as fun as mine. Yes, they are. They're fun and relaxing, and they were wonderful. So thank you for asking, and I'm glad yours were as well. Let's see. Jasper says, I'm looking for the 90s techno music. Its title is as the same as the time goes by and starts with something. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Somebody play it. I wish I could help you there, Jasper. I'm not sure I am aware of that song. Hope you find it, you know? Uh, oh, Kwong. Okay, Kwong's getting a little fuzzy. Kwong says, "I like you. I fall in love a little bit, or I just a fan of you. I don't know because you um always are funny and you warming people's heart." Oh, Kwong, you're always so complimentary. Thank you for saying that. Um, I hope I can continue to make you smile and make you feel that way. I appreciate your kind words, and you've been a great supporter to me, Klong, since basically the beginning of rebooting this channel. So I appreciate you so stinking much. I hope you realize that. Thank you for your kind words again. Uh, yeah, Hamid says Merry Christmas to you too. Well, Merry Christmas, Hamid. Um, Xerix is asking if anyone sees or saw Sing 2. I have not yet, but I would like to. That looks very cute compared to the first one. All these furry movies are coming out. You begin to think we start to have influence. Hee hee. Influence. Jasper says Zootopia is not Utopia, but just America. Oh, sounds about right. Sounds like a conglomeration of America and a fantasy world that I would love to be a part of. Zootopia sounds like a wonderful place to live. Oh yeah, Cookie says the bad guys. Yes, that is another furry movie that's coming out, y'all. I'm not sure exactly what the plot is. I guess bad guys are trying to be good guys, but they're all anthropomorphic like characters. Um, that looks like a really good movie. Like to see with a group of furries. Like it looks awesome, and I would love to see that. So when that comes out, or if it's out, I'd love to get a group together and just go and see it. It looks awesome. Let's see. Oh, Alex is leaving. Alex says, I'm going to head out. Very nice getting to talk to you, Samson. Thank you very much for hosting the stream. Please take care. You too, Alex. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for supporting and being a wonderful sweet bean, and I appreciate you to pieces. So thank you again. Hope you have a great night, and if I don't talk to you, a great New Year's. Yulia says, I wanted to see Sing 2, but I couldn't. Well, there's still time for as long as it'll. If you know what's great about streaming is whenever something comes out in the theater, like not even that long after it'll be on streaming. So hopefully you can catch it on stream if not in the theater. Uh, Cookie says, I'm there for Mr. Wolf. Yeah, me too. Mr. Wolf is adorable. I do love him. So, want to talk about crushes? There's a bit of a crush there. I won't lie. Um, let's see. A says it's spelled with two I's and shit. Okay, so that's how you spell Cheatin? That YouTube channel. Yes. I will look that up. Or if not, I'll just look up Japanese mascot fail. That should work. Let's see. Hamid says I think Zootopia is coming out in 2022. I hope so, because 2022 is right there. So come on in, New Year. Let's go watch Zootopia 2 together. Carol says, Sly Bunny, Nick, Dumb Fox Judy. Yeah. I really am just a dumb bunny. So dramatic. But one of the greatest scenes in animated movie history right there. I really am just a dumb bunny. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen Zootopia, go look it up. Just look up Zootopia Dumb Bunny Scene, and you will find a beautiful piece of cinematic magic. Ace says, half finish, but you just started. Ha ha, Ace. I'm far from finished, though. Ha ha. My grandma would like that joke. All right. Yulia says, I'll be right back. Okay, Yulia, we'll be right here. Let's see. Ace says, I haven't had cable for over a decade. DVDs are where it's at for me. You know, I'm with you, Ace. I keep going back. My DVD collection's right there. I keep going back to DVDs when there's nothing else to do. It's just nice to have a physical collection that you can just take it out and watch it. Hamid says, thank you. You're welcome, Hamid. Hope people are wishing you a happy birthday. Oop, scroll down. T says, Finland is not Scandinavia. Norway, Sweden, and Denmark are, but they are part of the Nordic countries along with Iceland. Also cool to know that you're part Finnish. I can't read that. I'm sorry. I don't speak Finnish. But thank you, T. Yes, I'm glad you clarified that because that is what my family has always said, that we're not part of Scandinavia, but we're in that territory and the Nordic territory. That is good to know that that is actually the case, and we're not wrong. So thank you for clarifying that. So yes, I would like to sit in the sauna and drink vodka in Finland someday. Jasper is asking if I do fursuiting on the street. Sometimes. It depends on the occasion. You can ask Blue Jackalope, who's in the channel right now. We have gone out public fursuiting in the street before. It was for a Halloween thing in this area, actually, where I live. It was for Halloween, which was a good cover for fursuiters. But an interesting thing happened. We also got our picture in a local newspaper. A reporter came up, snapped our picture in fursuit, and the headline is still there. I still have it. It's somewhere, but yeah, I do public fursuiting. Excuse me, only when the moment calls for it. So yes, occasionally, and other times around an apartment complex or some other time that I won't mention, but that's a story for a different time. But anyway, let's see. Wandering Star. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. We have to do this now. Yes, okay. Wandering Star Silver says pause. Pause? I don't know what you're talking about with pause. Pause are nice, but, you know, it depends on the pause. There, pause. I can't lift my other one up, otherwise I would be pause right now. Pog or pause. Let's see. Ace says Disney has been making furry movies since the golden age of Mickey Mouse is a furry character, and how about Disney's Robin Hood? Yes, Ace, you are correct. But at this point, I don't think Disney's even shy about it anymore. Like, they're just like, hey, here, have a furry movie. We don't care anymore. We know that furries watch this, so we're gonna make a whole movie just for you guys. So. Daniel O'Brien. Hi, Samson. I was the one who left comments on your boxes video. Still a cool suit there. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Yes, I remember you. You had some really nice comments, and I appreciate them. It's good to see you here. I hope your Christmas was good, and I hope your New Year's is even better. Thank you for stopping in the stream. Ace says, I grew up with Smash Mouth. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. That's Smash Mouth? Santa Paws is still visiting, says Tabby. Tabby Monk! Hi, Tabby! Good to see you! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. I miss you, Tabby. It's been 3 weeks too long, honestly, you know? It's so good to see you. I hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope that your New Year's is even better. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by, so thank you. Hope you're doing well, too. Yeah, everybody say hi to Tabby. This person is awesome. His suit is adorable, and he also makes really cute art. So if you ever want a nice, cute little cub art, then go commission Tabby Monk. He is awesome. Okay, Hex says, miss you too. My birthday was good, and I got to visit some Discord friends IRL. Definitely looking forward to seeing more online friends IRL in the future, including you. I always enjoy our convos. Aw, Hex. Well, happy belated birthday. I'm glad it was a good time. Yes, I can't wait to talk face to face again. I enjoy our convos as well. What did you get for your birthday that was probably your favorite thing? Other than Christmas, just your birthday. What was your favorite thing that you got for your birthday? Whoop. I'm gonna scroll up 1 second. Pardon me. Um, let's see. Ace says, I didn't even know about Sing 2 was a thing until I overheard people talking about it. Haven't been going to the theater in 2 years. Everything's going streaming services. Yeah, it's like we said earlier, it's like going straight to streaming now. I do miss the theater experience. I haven't been to a movie since the new Fast and Furious came out, but honestly, yeah, I do like the theater. I miss it, but it seems to come out on streaming like the next day. So sometimes I'd be lazy and watch it at home. So oh well. Carol says I would like to see the bad guys in Sonic 2. Yeah, me too. I would absolutely love that. Can't wait to do that. Sonic 2. I heard about it, but I wasn't really sold on it very well. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the trailer that I watched. It could be anything, but I hope it's good. I hope they do Sonic right. Hunter Emperor, Sammy. Hunter, is that you, Hunter, as in Schrodinger's friend Hunter, or is that Aiden's mate Hunter? Because there's two. um, if it's Schrodinger's friend, hi Hunter. If it's Aiden's friend, hi Hunter. There. Good to see you, Hunter. Let's see. Cookie says, I think what's ironic is despite Disney making furry movies, they also hate furries. Do they? Does Disney hate furries? Have they said that? I hope not, if that's the case, but if they hate furries, then they must be the most self loathing haters because they make furry movies. So, Disney, let's talk. Endorse me. I don't know. Disney, I hope you don't do that. Ace says no spoilers, please. Yes, no spoilers here. Only good talkies, and I'm sorry if I spoiled anything for you guys. So, uh, let's see here. Asen says, don't really watch cable. Nothing really good on. I spend most of the time here on Telegram. Telegram is just entertaining in itself. Like, who needs TV when you have Telegram, honestly? And furthermore, YouTube. Just put on YouTube. Put on John Wolfe or Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and I'm good to go. Let's see. Um, Hamid says, I hope you're having a happy, wonderful birthday. Well, thank you, Hamid, but my birthday isn't until May, so when that happens, I will let you know. Let's see. Ace says, someday I might do a mall suiting or park suiting video, but I want to wait until the pandemic is more under control. Yes, be safe about it, Ace. But I would love to see those videos. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see a giant Pikachu walking around and giving hugs and yelling extreme box. Yulia says, I'm back. Welcome back, Yulia. Blue says, Moz are better. Hey, listen now, sir. If we're going to put it to a vote, then it's going to be between Moz and Pause. So let's do that. Everybody, cast your vote now. Moz or Pause? My answer is already Pause, so that there's one vote already. Moz or Pause? Put it in the channel. Let's see. Asen says, it's not super sunny here right now. There's a bunch of rainstorms headed our way. Oh, you're going to get that winter rainstorms. Those are always fun. I don't know how it works in California, but we've been having rain here like crazy. Just all rain and no snow for whatever reason. Once again, let's see. Yulia says I took a little snack. Well, I hope it was a good snack. Maybe Gushers or raisins. Ace says furries spend a lot of money, and how could studios not tap into that? That's very true. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. It's it's kind of a franchise. It's kind of like, hey, we got something here, world, to offer, and also we have a great time together. So come be a part of us. And Tavi says, 3 weeks too long. It went. Oh, I'm sorry. It went, and good to seeing you too. Oh, Tabby, thank you. It's so, and listen, the fact that I got to see you 2 cons in a row was awesome. Like, yeah, like it's just a treat. So I'm glad that you're here, and I hope to see you. If you're going to Anthrocon, I hope to see you there. That'll make it 3 for 3. Kumo, hi Kumo. Says, can I get a shout out for Leo and Kumo? Love the con videos. Well, this is a shout out for Leo and Kumo. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, and I hope that you receive everything that you want in life. Kumo and Leo. And thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that. So, my shout out to you both, Kumo and Leo. Daniel says, thanks for referring to my comments, and if you ever come to Anthro, New England, it's a great con to go to. You know what? It's funny you say that, because I was having a conversation with somebody not too long ago about Anthro, New England, and it is a great con from what I hear. So, I don't know, maybe next year or 2023, I'll have to check it out. Ace says, my last birthday, I got a rare Pop Star Pikachu plush. Oh, so how many Pikachu plushes do you have now, Ace? I wonder. I'm just curious, you know. Did an unboxing video of it back in May. I'll have to check it out, Ace, because I do like plushies. Hamid says, especially Shadow, I hope we see him. Okay. Which Shadow are we talking about there, Hamid? I can't remember. There's a lot of Shadows in the fandom. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hunter. It's okay. Schrödinger's friend Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Good to see you. I'm sorry I failed in Deep Space Galactic so hard the other night. I really apologize for my green beard, scrub lord nature. It won't happen again. But it's good to see you here, Hunter. And thank you for all your hugs at MFF. I really appreciate them. Let's see. Oh, I lost it. I saw something from. There it is. Okay, Carol says we should all be thankful we're home for the holidays. My grandfather was in the U.S. Army fighting in Belgium on Christmas Day in 1944, World War II. Yes, absolutely. Carol, hats off to everyone who has served in the military and in those wars of days past, especially during the holidays. It's very hard being away from family during holidays, especially to fight a war. And I respect to your grandfather, Carol. It's funny, I actually just watched a World War II movie before this, and I got to thinking how hard it must have been for all those young men and women and all the work and time that they put into be a winning force and to keep the world in order and all the time and sacrifice that they gave us. So, let's honor them. Let's remember all the ones that we've lost. So, thank you for bringing that up, Carol. And you're right, absolutely. We should feel blessed that we were home for the holidays and not in Belgium somewhere in a foxhole. So, thank you for saying that. Let's see. Sharky says blue. Oh my gosh! Hi Rex. The cutie is live. Hi Rex. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you here. I'm really happy that you made it. Also, I never got to tell you this, Rex, but it was so nice to meet you for like that 2 seconds at MFF. Thank you for hugging me, even though it was in the hallways of death and we just kind of like passed each other. I was like, Rex, come here, and we hugged, and so I was happy to meet you there. Hope you're doing well, and also Rex, congratulations on 900 subscribers. I'm very happy for you. Like, you deserve every single one, and I hope that it continues to go up from here because you are a talented floof. So thank you for stopping. I appreciate you. Also hope your Christmas was good. Let's see. Ace says, I watch science documentaries every night, so Curiosity Stream is where it's at. Yes, I like those too. Would like to watch more than I actually do, but yes, science streams. Science Streamlabs, but that's just a theory, a science theory. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Here's the votes. Pause, Moz, pause, both is good. Moz, Pamaz, which I guess is both. I didn't expect, Cookie says, I didn't expect Rex Skunk to appear. Yes, Rex is here. Everybody say hi to Rex. I'm sorry, Blue, but I'm saying more pause than Moz, so I think pause takes it. So, there. That's for you. Here, have 2. There we go. 2 pause. Uh, whoop, keep losing it. Let's see. Why pause or moz when you got a tail? You have a point T. Tails, I guess, is a third category we can throw in. I do like tails too, so we'll go with it. Um, let's see. Ace says, I have no plans to go to conventions in the US anytime soon, but my home city of Ottawa has plenty when they're able to run. Yes, the American cons are awesome, and I've been to two of them, three of them so far. So if you ever make your way down here, Ace, I would love to spend some time with you. But I would also like to go to the Canadian cons sometime, like Fernal Equinox or Fur A or What the Fur. I believe that's Canadian con. So someday, maybe we can meet up and do something. I would love to do that. There's another Pobs from Rex. So I'm thinking Pause takes it. Pause wins. Okay, I'm calling it now. Pause wins. Sorry, Blue. Oh my gosh. Apparently Ace has over 200 or 300 plushies. That's a lot of plushies. Do you have just like a dedicated plushie room, Ace? Cuz I need to see a video tour of that if that's the case. Azen says, "Got to go home. Got to go for now. Until next time. Bye, Azen. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful new year if I don't talk to you until then. Thank you for stopping. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Cosmo's here. Hi, Cosmo. How are you? Good to see you. And hello. Um, Cosmo, you are a wonderful being, and I hope that things are going well in your new place. Um, from what I hear, they are. So, congratulations again on moving out into your new place. Hope your Christmas was good. And from what we talked about, it has been. Let's see. Uh, LRZ Gaming. Hope you had an amazing Christmas. Also, that chair looks incredibly comfortable. Yes, LRZ. I'm sorry, is that LR2? No, that's LRZ. Yes, this is my cuddled in, fluffy, lazy boy. So, you know, I decided to go a little comfy for this stream because I didn't want it to be exactly like the last one. This one's a little more low key. This one does have a footrest, so I just can't pop it out right now because show off the paws. But yes, it is a very comfy chair, and it makes my tail feel happy. Let's see. Sarek says, I just looked up how to be more cute. Oh, I lost it. 1 second. I just looked up how to be more cute, and it was just an image of Samson and the caption of. That's not fair, Sarex. You show me that image. I need to contest that, okay? That doesn't sound right. It sounds like fraud to me, okay? Because I'm not cute. Let's see. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill, 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 because all Americans have to sing that whenever it comes on. Daniel O'Brien says, when you do come and we see each other there, I'd have to get a photo together or talk furry stuff, though I'd state I'm not a suitor myself. One doesn't have to be a suitor to be in the fandom. Thank you, Daniel, for saying that. Yes, I agree. You don't need a fursuit to be in the furry fandom. You don't need a suit really for anything. It's just something that you want to do for yourself, and it's not a requirement to be in the furry fandom. And you would not believe how many new furs that I talk to who say, I can't be in the fandom because I don't have a suit. Who cares? Be in the fandom. It's for you. You don't have to have a suit. If you want a suit, get one. Great. But you don't have to have one to have fun in this fandom. And that's my PSA for the night. Yeah, Ace, hand reveal. Yeah, I'm having to take off my fluff. I actually have another paw under this one. I'm just not taking it out right now. So these are actually gloves. My actual paws under my hand. Let's see here. Yulia says I need to go. Well, bye, Yulia. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your support and thank you for stopping. It was good to talk to you, and I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful New Year's if we don't talk until then. Let's see. Blue says, I have been keeping tally. Paws and Maws are tied. Good Sir King of Cute. Well, what about my vote, Blue? You didn't count mine, did you? I didn't think so, and I think I'm the tiebreaker, so there. Yulia says, see you soon. See you soon, Yulia. Have a great night. Oh, yeah. Ace, Canference. Yes. I've heard of Canference. I think that's in the eastern part of Canada, right? I can't remember. But yes, one day, conference. Hamid says, "See you next time, Samson. Make your day amazing and have fun." Well, thank you, Hamid. Um, Very cute. Bye, cute. Well, I'm not cute, but thank you, Hamid. I hope you have a great night and a wonderful New Year's. I will see you soon. Thank you for stopping. Let's see. And Ace is naming some more cons: G Anime, Ottawa Comic Con, and Fanaticon. I've never heard of that one. That sounds interesting. Joshy's back. Hi, Joshy. Welcome back. Let's see. Uh, Ace says Canadians sing it too. I'm not sure what Canadians sing, but you know. Um, oh, I think I missed something. One second. Oh, there we go. I skipped. Sorry. T says, "How long are you planning on streaming?" It's ticking closer to 1:30 here. I'll probably stream for another hour or so. I don't plan on going past 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for those of you who are wondering. So maybe another hour and a half or so, depending on how we feel. Let's see. Carol says, "Canada is a country I would like to move to. I love both America and Canada." You know what, Carol? Me too. If I were to move to Canada, I would love to be in the Halifax area. The Maritimes, right there. I think that would be really nice. Not only just for the music, but also for just the sights, because I hear the sights are absolutely gorgeous. Joshy says, "I had to help my mom." Well, you're a very good son, Joshy. I hope that you completed what you got to complete. Cosmo says, "Thank you, Sammy. You're so very sweet." No, you, Cosmo. I get it from you, and you know it. Let's see. Ace says, I have several plus showcase videos. I had to split them up into segments by category because there are so many to fit in one video slash room." Oh my gosh. Ace, you're making my head hurt. That's so many plushies. And I thought I had a lot. I don't think I even have 100. I thought I had a lot. But you know what? That's okay. To each their own. Take the plushies and take them home. They're scattered over the house and they find themselves on almost every surface. Yeah, that's kind of what this place feels like sometimes. Everywhere I look, there's a plushie. So I feel you there. Joshy says, "I miss old YouTube so much." You know what? Me too, in a lot of ways. I do like this format that YouTube kind of settled on. I'm just used to it now, I guess, but I miss the old kind of blog look that you could do with your YouTube channel. Like, you could customize your channel and you could have a lot of things to do with it. So, you know what? Maybe one day they'll bring it back just for old time's sake. Let's see. Yeah, it was simple, Joshy. I agree. Um, Oh, blue apparently did count my vote. Well, listen. Can my vote? Listen. Okay, my vote counts for two then, blue, because there's me and Sparkles. So there, two for pause. Done. Let's see. Um, a lot of bill. Okay. Let's see. Ace says, "I've been told that my suits aren't fursuits; they're mascot suits," and my response is, "So what's the difference?" You know, I think I would say the real difference between a mascot suit and a fursuit is a mascot suit is set aside for a purpose, like for a sporting event or for like a team or some other, maybe like as a representative for a company. Whereas a fursuit is more personal and like made just for that person and their character that they made, and it's not for a job, it's not for a team, it's not for any sort of purpose other than that person's own. So that's what I would say the difference is between mascot and fursuit. And you can personalize a mascot suit. I'm not saying you can't, but um, maybe maybe it's just the fact that it looks different. Maybe people look at that and they go, "That's a mascot suit because it looks like one." Well, maybe, but you can personalize a mascot suit. So I don't really see the difference there in that case, but I guess that's what separates fursuits from mascot suits is franchise versus personal. So let's see. Um, Apparently, Ace has never been to the Maritimes, but your parents have. Oh, okay, very cool. I hear good things. I actually used to date a person who lived in the Maritimes, so never got to go there, unfortunately. Um, Pause in Moz. Now you're talking, Ace. I know a few people who would prefer that, so let's see. Blue says, okay then, my vote counts for 4 since I'm so. You stop that, okay? If we're gonna be fair, Blue, you can, let's see. You can do Wolfie, you can do your dragon fursuit that you had at one point, you can do Spyro's dad, and Blue the Jackalope. So that's 5. No, sorry, that's 4. Can't count with my pause. That's 4, so 4 for the counting of your characters. How about that? Let's see. Wandering Star says, I give 1 vote to hooves and 1 to wings. Then it's settled. Hoofies are nice, they have the clappies, and wingies are nice because you can flap them. So we have 1 vote for hoofs and 1 for wings. Okay, so now it's a competition. I do like hoofs, those are nice. Let's see. Cosmo says, I wish of you the sweetest and happiest new year, my dear Floof. Aw, Cosmo. Well, same to you too. I hope that this coming year is even better than this one for you. And just your wishes alone means that I'll have a good year, so thank you. Carol says, Canada has great donuts. My favorite being Tim Hortons. You know what? I'm with you there. Tim Hortons is very good. They just started cropping up everywhere here in Ohio. Like, I don't know where they came from, but all of a sudden I got one right down the street and one right by my parents' house, and I don't know where they're coming from. I guess the Canadians are invading, and they're bringing their delicious donuts and their biscuits. So, absolutely, bring them on. Let's see. Ace says, I do personalize my suits. I buy the base online, but I add my own flair. Yes, yes, you do. And your flair is very beautiful, I must say, Ace. So, I do like Ace's design. You've done very well, kind of personalizing your own Pikachu character. He is very much you, you know. So I don't see him as just a Pikachu mascot costume. He's actually you. So good job on that. Cosmo says Pobs and Beans. Pobs and Beans. Pobs, beans, knees, and nose. Right? Pobs, beans, knees, and nose. I think we made up a new song, guys. Alright. Pobs, beans, knees, and nose. Cute. Alright. Put tail and maws in there somewhere. Somebody write a song. Paws, beans, knees, and nose. Maws and tail. Ears and I don't know what else. Somebody make something up, I guess. Let's see. I like paws in nylon hosiery. Now, Ace, it's not that kind of stream. That's for later in the night. We'll get to that. No, I'm kidding. But yes, paws in nylon. Don't let your thoughts run rampant, Samson. Just kind of keep it here. This is a clean stream. Let's see. Joshy's asking, Sam, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Oh man. I have one favorite, but I also have a list of favorites after that if you'd like to hear them. Um, my number 1 favorite Christmas movie of all time is probably A Christmas Story. And that is the movie with the Red Ryder BB gun and the kid who doesn't get it. And he's all sorts of craziness happens. That's been my favorite Christmas movie forever, like as long as I can remember. My second one is probably the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Boris Yankelov. Is that his name? Kirchhoff? The original cartoon version of the Grinch How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like from the 1960s. That's my second favorite one. My third favorite is probably Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. If you've never seen it, he plays Scrooge and a bunch of like the classic Christmas Carol story, but with Mr. Magoo. So those are my top 3, I would say. Daniel says, gotta run. My birthday's in May as well. Turned 50 this year, and I'm sure you're not too far behind that. Well, blush. Happy early birthday in May, Daniel. It's nice to know that we share the same birthday. Suffice to say, I'm actually kind of far behind that. I'm only in my 20s right now, so congratulations on your milestone upcoming. Yeah, that's the only thing we may have the same birth month, but not that not that close in age, but you know what? That's okay. You are at the age of wisdom, my good fellow. So keep that up. Yes, Boris Karloff. Thank you, Blue. I knew it was like a loft off of it type of name, so forgive me for butchering that. Yes, Boris Karloff also narrated it and was the voice of the Grinch. So there you go. Ace says, I do have a soft spot for original Rankin based Rudolph. You know what? That's a good point. It's it's a classic. I did not get to see that one this year. I kind of wanted to watch it, but it wasn't on anywhere. Couldn't find it. So maybe next year, or maybe before New Year's. Who knows? Let's see. Carol says Tim Hortons was founded by Tim Horton in the 1960s when he played hockey for the NHL's Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, really? That's all I know about the company's history. Well, that's really cool. I had no idea that Tim Horton was a hockey person, like a hockey player, and makes some pretty good coffee, I might say. Joshi says, I love Elf 2003. That's my favorite Christmas movie. That's one of mine too. I would say that's definitely in my top 10 Christmas movies. Unfortunately, didn't get to watch it this year because my family, we're more of like a classic Christmas type family. But if Elf is on, like somewhere on TV or something, we'll turn it on. It's one of those movies that I can only see once a year or twice a year. Let's see. Ace says Tim Burton's Batman Returns is kind of a Christmas movie, and Nightmare Before Christmas continues to be the best Christmas and Halloween movie. You know what? Yeah, I would agree with that. Blue can actually speak to this. Blue, is Batman Returns a Christmas movie? Your expert's right there, Ace. He could tell you. Carol says, I'd say my favorite Christmas movie is the 1960s Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yes, that is a cute one. And actually, watching it as an adult is a very, very different experience versus when you're a kid. That snow monster is actually pretty terrifying. And you look at that and you go, I was okay with this as a kid. This thing is terrifying. Like, it's actually pretty messed up, some of the stuff that the snowman does. Like, if you watch it again, you go, wow, that's weird. I don't know how I like this as a child. But anyway. Um, Daniel says, it was actually this past May, not the next one. Take care, Samson. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, this past May. Well, happy belated birthday and halfway point to your birthday, Daniel. Um, Congrats on your milestone of wisdom. There we go. And I will see you. Thank you for stopping, Daniel. I appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful New Year's. I have it on DVD. What do you have on DVD, Ace? Everything? Because from what I understand, you have a very large DVD collection. Cosmo says, the original Grinch Who Stole Christmas is a classic. It's one of those movies that never gets old. I am with you, Cosmo. Um, I could probably quote the entire movie right now, but I won't. Um, it is something that never gets old. I agree. And it's also one of my family's favorite movies. We kind of bond over it pretty well. So we have to watch it every year. It's one of those movies. It's a must watch every year. Let's see. Carol says Elf is a good one. Yes, it is. Uh, Funny story for you guys. There was actually a time, I believe it was in high school, I went to a Christmas party and we all watched Elf and we had the spaghetti with syrup. Like, we actually took the time to boil spaghetti and put syrup on it. And to be honest, it actually was not that bad. It was, you wouldn't expect it to be so good, but it actually was. Very sweet and probably very bad for you, but it was good. I liked it. That was a good time. Magnus Leo says, "Yay, Santa Paws! Hello, hello, Magnus. How are you? It's good to see you. Yes, Santa Paws is here before the end of the year. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope your Christmas was nice. And once again, I just want to thank you all for being here and hanging out. And wow, it's been over almost 2 hours already. Wow, time flies. But yeah, I'm glad that you're all here, and I'm glad to hear that all of you had a great Christmas. Um, Ace says, I realized that the Abominable slash Bumble was the proto Wampus or Wampa. I keep expecting Rudolph to turn his nose into a lightsaber and slice the Bumble's arm off. Has anybody done like a cult classic type movie thing or something where it's like Rudolph is like a Jedi or something? That would be kind of cool. Any animators out there, feel free to run with that because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Jedi and Darth Abominable Snowman, maybe? I don't know, but that sounds like a good idea. That actually brings up a really good question. Does Rudolph's nose burn when you touch it? Does it get hot? Because it is a light, right? It does glow. So is there any sort of like heat property that goes with that? I wonder. That's a good question for the scientists. Let's see. Carol says, "How the Grinch Stole Christmas is one of my favorite children's books ever." Yeah, I think, yeah, that was like the original Dr. Seuss published Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's gotta be in my mom's basement somewhere. She had a whole collection of Dr. Seuss. But yeah, man, I haven't read that book in a long time. They do take some elements and change them for the book and for the movie, but for the most part, it's pretty consistent. So, and it's interesting seeing how Dr. Seuss's mind works because what exactly is a Grinch? Like, nobody really knows what a Grinch is, but Dr. Seuss knew what a Grinch was, and he wrote a story about it. So, hey, who also knows what a who is? I don't know what a who is. Let's see. Ace says they made a sort of sequel in the 70s called Christmas in July. It's a very bizarre movie. Can't help but I like it. Oh, never heard of it. Christmas in July. Sounds kind of like a Hallmark movie, if I'm being honest. But you know what? To each their own. Okay, Serix, if you say we don't look something up, then we're gonna look it up. You know how this works, right? Serix says, don't look up Flash Glitz or however that channel is spelled. Flash Gits? Flash Glitz? So you're saying everybody should go look that up now? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Apparently, we're not supposed to look that up, guys, so let's not do that. Um, let's see. Ace says, I'm guessing this is in reference to Rudolph's nose. It's probably bioluminescence. I'm not sure what that is, but any chemistry floofs out there might know what that is. Bioluminescence. Let's see. Joshi is asking, has anyone watched the Christmas Chronicles? Why does that sound so familiar? And I want to say yes because that does sound very familiar. It sounds like something that was out maybe in the 90s or something, maybe early 2000s. So it sounds very familiar. Um, Ace says the Jim Carrey Grinch is quite a guilty pleasure. It's a silly and weird, but Jim Carrey somehow makes it work. Yeah, he does. It's charming in its own ways. Cannot replace the original, obviously, but yeah, Jim Carrey, just the way that he portrays the Grinch, I think is pretty goofy and exactly what you would expect if it was a real life scenario. So, also, I thought Cindy Lou Who was adorable, so there's that. Let's see. Cosmo says bioluminescence indeed for Rudolph's nose. Well, we have an agreement. Um, I was thinking, what's that one element thing? Oh, glowstone. That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it was glowstone from Minecraft. Let's see. Sarek says Flash gets Rudolph. It's a nightmare. um, is that like a creepypasta or like a one of those memes that's like really really deep fried, Sarek? Because it's sounding like one of those 3D art projects that people have a little too much fun with. Maybe I don't know, but I guess I won't look it up. Totally gonna look this up afterwards. um, let's see here. Jim Carrey is a great actor, says Carol. Yes, he is. It still is. Like he. Oh man, if I had to choose between Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey, I'm gonna go Jim Carrey every time. I'm sorry to say, I love Adam Sandler, but Jim Carrey's movies definitely up there, top tier. Let's see. Ace says fireflies use bioluminescence, so do some deep sea creatures and cave moss. Really? So that's what fireflies do. I wondered. Huh. So those creatures that glow in Subnautica are those? Is that bioluminescence or is that something else? Because Subnautica is a scary game when it wants to be. If any of you out there have played Subnautica, you understand the glowy ghost leviathan that comes up. Okay, Sarix is gonna send me a link. Okay, here we go. Do I really want to watch this on stream? I don't know if I should. It's probably gonna be really cursed, and I don't want to scar any of the children out there. So, go ahead, Sarix. I'll watch it, and I will report back. How about that? Okay, Carol says, Family Guy Rudolph is a nightmare too. So is the Grinch episode was kind of interesting too, but I've not seen the Rudolph episode of that. That sounds really interesting. Um, that most of that show is cursed anyway, so let's be real here. Most of Family Guy is cursed, so we don't have to say that. Ace says, I've seen some parody songs about Rudolph. Some of them are kind of out there, very NSFW. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame furry fandom for that because people are just weird, especially when it comes to NSFW stuff. They really know how to milk it. No pun intended. I'm sorry. Sorry for saying it that way. I apologize. But they really know how to make it disturbing. Nobody heard that. That pun did not work. I apologize. Um, Cosmo says bioluminescence is the chemical composition created in fireflies to attract its mate. Oh, so I guess to our eyes, all the fireflies look the same, but to other fireflies, it's like different, maybe? Like, oh, that one looks really attractive because he glows a certain way, or she glows a certain way. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I guess we won't understand firefly logic. Let's see. Joshi says, I'm happy that Jim Carrey is back to playing Dr. Robotnik in Sonic 2. Yeah, he actually was a pretty decent Dr. Robotnik, if I'm being honest. You wouldn't think it, but if anybody is going to pick Dr. Robotnik as a character, Jim Carrey did it well, I think. Nope.avi. Well, it's too late now, isn't it, Sarix? Uh-huh. Carol says, the Rudolph is a Family Guy cutaway. Oh, okay. So, like, the actual Rudolph that they play is like a cutaway reference thing that they do, or is it more cursed than that? Is there like a whole episode about it? If there's a whole episode about it, it'd be kind of cool. Excuse me, throat. Um, Blue says, I heard the pun and it fit perfectly. I have the ears for hearing. You said it. Yeah, I can't get anything past you, my friend. Everything that I say that's cursed or remotely anything that's, somewhat dirty, you hear it, and you never let me live it down. So I appreciate you for that, and I can't say words around you. You make them funny, okay? No matter what, you make them funny. Um, Ace says rock connaissance. Is that like if you have a rock conscience? I'm not sure. Is it connaissance or conscience or conscience? I'm not sure. Kwong says, I am back. Well, welcome back, Kwong. Hope you're having a good evening, or actually a good day where you are, I should be clear. Um, yeah, today's been a day of just absolutely doing nothing. I got up really late, and I sat down and watched a movie, and then I ate something, and before I knew it, it was time to stream. So it was actually a really nice day. Um, Carol says it's a cutaway reference. Okay. So it probably won't be before long until they actually make like a Rudolph episode, which I'm a little scared of. And then Blue says it's these darn ears. Well, they're very floppy ears. They're very long, floppity loppities. So, that's how it goes. Excuse me. Before I forget, I want to show you guys something. So I was gonna do a little video right after MFF, Midwest Fur Fest, about basically like a haul of the things that I bought. Excuse me, at the dealer's den. I didn't get that far. I still might do it one day, but I will show you this. This is one of my prized possessions that I got at MFF, and as you can see, it is absolute degeneracy. So this sits on my couch, and it sits there shamelessly. So if any guests come over, they see it, and I don't care. It is what it is. So this is one of the prized possessions from the dealer's den. Let's see. Um, yeah. Ace says post-credit scene from the Sonic movie, the first Sonic movie. I don't think I've seen the post-credit scene. I should probably go look it up. T says Santa Muse. Well, Santa Mew, and Santa Paws says hello, I guess. Mew. There we go. Mew. Santa Mews. Also, this I didn't get this from MFF, but it is my prized possession in the house. One of them is Snoopy, so it's Snoopy. Sarah, yeah. Kwong says Santa Muse. Sarek says is cute. You're cute, Sarek. Kwong says uwu. Yes, it is the uwu bone. The yummy uwu bone. Let's see. I can get this to fit in my mouth. Oh, okay. Ah, mouth's not big enough for the bone. Give a cat fox a bone. uh, uwu yummy. Yes, it is a very good bone. Um, yeah, Ace says it would look nice in your floopy mouth. I want to try it again. I want to try and do this again. Ah, can't hold it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, I won't stay. I can't do it. I tried. I can't do it. I think my tongue is messed up too. I tried. Okay, I tried. I really tried. Well, I tried Ace. It would look nice, but I can't do it. Carol says Snoopy, and yes, Snoopy is the best, one of the best furry characters in my opinion ever. Um, that's a we can add that to the Christmas movie list. Is a Charlie Brown Christmas is probably number four on my list, if not number three. Um, Sarek says no you, no you. I pulled a card on you again, sir. Um, Ace says does a 420 blaze it? Um, I think that's an Undertale reference because someone's smoking dog treats again. Anybody? Yeah. Someone's smoking dog treats again, and it's 420 bone it, I guess. 420 bone it. That sounds somewhat inappropriate. Blue, don't get me on that one. I'll show you what else I got at MFF. It was one of these really nice little thingies that I saw in a booth, and I just could not resist not getting it. This is another vote for pause, right here. Yeah, pause win and pause now win on my couch. So this is a pillow that I got at I think it was Fursuit Supplies, I believe, had this pillow, and actually pretty cheap. So I was like, yes, give me. I need this for my couch. So we now have a paw pillow. Paws are nice. That's why. I like my paws. Well, I like my paws, and I like paws. So there. Let's see. Um, who is your favorite artist? Asked Kwong. You mean furry artist, or like musical artist, or fursuit maker? Kwong, could you specify? Because I have a lot of favorites. Sarek says, I have this on a bind. You have no power here. It's my live stream. I can do whatever I want. Thank you very much. So I think that is false, sir. Magnus says, cutie. Who, you? Because you would be right if you're talking about yourself. Um, Ace says, is it egotistical to say I'm my favorite artist? That's a good question. If you're the only one whose art you accept, then sure. Like, that's fine. You can like your own art. No, it's a reference to the rapper Snoop Dogg. Yes, I'm aware. But it's kind of funny that you would say that about the bone because of Undertale. So, kind of hoping it was Undertale. Uh, Sarek says, never mind, just out of focus. I'm out of focus. It's okay. I should be in focus here someday soon. Um, Carol says, you should listen to Snoopy's Christmas by the Royal Guardsmen. I have never heard that before, and it sounds absolutely wonderful. I should listen to this. It sounds like classical music almost, like a classical piece or something that somebody did, or album. Yeah, I should look that up. Uh, okay, Blue says, okay, okay, pause win, but just because you're my brother and I love you. Aww. I thought you were gonna say because it's Christmas time, so pause win. So pause are superior just for Christmas time. I love you too, Blue. You're the best brother in the world. Um, actually, in a millennia, I would say. Not just the world, but in time as well. Let me see. I was gonna show you guys something else. I can't seem to find it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's something. Let's see if this will show up here. Um, let's see. I was referencing Snoop Dogg. Oh, I get it now. Okay, Snoopy. Okay, so it wasn't about the Smokies. Okay, gotcha. Um, Carol says it's classic rock. Oh, it's the album is okay, or what is that? This Snoopy's Christmas by the Royal Guardsmen. Okay, I'll have to look it up because I like classic rock. Um, let's see, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I got it. Um, I'll show you guys this. Let's see if you can see this. This right here is one of my favorite Christmas gifts that I got this year. Blue, you might want to read this after me, actually. Um, this is the Beatles' final concert in written form, and it is by their Apple Corps road person, Ken Mansfield, who is their American representative, who I actually got to meet, by the way, at a Beatles tribute band concert. Ken Mansfield, that's his name. He worked directly with the Beatles back in the 60s, and he was there the day that they did their final rooftop concert, if any of you are Beatles nuts out there. So yeah, I am excited to read this. It's a short read, as you can see. And the fact that I got to meet him is even better, like, because I know him, kind of. So if any of you are Beatles nuts out there, I recommend giving this a shot because it is absolutely wonderful from what I've read so far. So that's another favorite gift that I got this year. Let's see. Wandering Stars Silver says, it's always snuggle time. I absolutely agree. Snuggle time 24/7, 365. Doesn't matter the weather, doesn't matter who it is. It's always snuggle time. Let's see. Blue says, you always know how to make me cry happy tears. Well, as long as they're happy tears and they stay happy tears, then I will make you cry a lot. How about that? T says, ever considered doing a cuddle live stream? That's a good question, T. So are you saying like me just like cuddling the camera, or are you saying like me inviting people over to cuddle and then we just live stream it? Because I could do either one. I mean, that sounds like a good idea, you know? So, cuddle live stream sounds like a good idea. And if I can pull it off without having a whole bunch of video and audio issues, then absolutely, I will do that. Let's see. Um, Ace says, my parents are trying to get a hold of that. They grew up with the Beatles. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think my dad gave that to me for Christmas. I don't know where he got it, but more power to him because that is a very good read. Um, they're my favorite band. They've always been my favorite band for as long as I can remember. So that right there is absolute gold. Like, I cannot wait to finish reading it. It's just so good so far, you know. Kwong says, Sam, love, make me cry sometime. He's just is adorable. Aw. Well, as long as they're happy tears, Kwong, I would hate to make you cry in a bad way. So, thank you again for your kind words. I really appreciate you so much. Magna says, yay cuddles. Those are great ASMR. Woo. Uh, yeah, they're honestly my favorite ASMR to do. They also seem to get a lot of attention, so I might have to do just like a whole ASMR cuddle video, just pure cuddling. Some people like the heavy breathing. I just be breathing in my fursuit is because it's hot. That's just my natural breathing, but people seem to like it, so I might have to do a part 2 or 3. Um, let's see. T says either one sounds cool. I'm trying to think, T, what we were talking about for either one. Let me scroll up here. What did we say? Oh yeah, okay, live stream. That's right. Um, yeah, I have, I do have some people who might be willing to do that. Do like a cuddle live stream thing, and if you guys don't mind watching a couple furries cuddle in fursuit, then I will be happy to live stream it. You know, if that's something that you would like to see, then shout it out. Feel free to say if you would like to see that. Um, Carol says, my dad, I a big Beatles fan when it comes to rock. Yeah, they are a staple in rock, and nobody can change my mind. They are pioneers of modern day rock and bringing it forward, and I absolutely agree. You can't have rock without the Beatles. You just can't. Let's see. Jossie says, I have to go, Sam. I'll see you in the next video. I want to say thank you for being awesome and making some great videos like the ASMR ones. Until next time, bye bye, friends. Bye, Joshy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing your sweetness and your cuddliness here. I hope you have a wonderful new year if I don't talk to you until then, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Have a good night, friendo. Blue is saying, Cuddle live stream. Oh my, on my way. See you in about 15 minutes. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Blue lives literally 15 minutes that way. So it's really nice that he gets to come over a lot and we just get to hang out and just shoot the crap and enjoy ourselves. Like, it's so nice having furries near me, especially someone like him because I love him to death. So, Blue, I'm so glad that I moved up here because I'm closer to you. Cosmo says, "Yay, cuddle ASMR." Yeah, I think that's happening, Cosmo. If not the next video, then the one after that or the one after that. It'll happen soon. Magna says, "The heavy breathing makes it more cute." Devil face. Well, I gotta give the people what they want, I suppose. Um, I have to remind myself to breathe sometimes when I'm filming. It's kind of ridiculous because I'm so focused on the task or like the role play or whatever the video is about, and I have to be like, remember, oh yeah, people don't mind the heavy breathing, so just breathe. It's fine. Just let it out, you know? So I will breathe. I promise, Magnus. I promise. Carol says, I'd like to see that. Well, I'd like to see that too, and I'd like to do it. If we're talking Cuddle ASMR, Cuddle live stream, then I will get a either an air mattress or like a portable mattress. Just put it out and just put up the camera and be like, okay, whoever's here, let's cuddle. And then we just cuddle for however long it takes for you guys to enjoy. So we'll do that. Let's see. Wandering Star says, cuddles are awesome and adorable and very heart meltingly warm. Yes, they are. Uh, Wandering Star, I wonder, have you cuddled in a fursuit? Have you had fursuit cuddles? Because if you have not, you will not go back. It is absolutely amazing, and you can try and change my mind all you want, but fursuit cuddles are the best cuddles. Change my mind. Cosmo says your cuddle ASMR videos are so very sweet. They are my ultimate favorite. Oh, Cosmo. Well, um, I've actually been able to kind of master the technique. It was a little difficult at first to like get the camera in the right place where it doesn't make a whole lot of noise, but also hold it in a way that's kind of like cuddling a person. So yeah, exactly. Thank you, Cosmo. Let's see. Carol says there are no furries near me. I'm in Missouri. I missed that last part. Excuse me. I'm lonely. Oh, Carol. Um, Let's see. Carol, you know what? Are you on Telegram or do you have any sort of connections with like meetup.com or Twitter or anything like that? Because there are furry groups on Telegram everywhere. Like, I'm part of probably 5 or 6 Ohio Furs groups, and I meet people from there all the time. So, if you're ever interested, yeah, go on Telegram or even search on Google, like furry groups in Missouri, and you will find multiple people in your area, if not at least an hour away from you. Like, they're out there, and there's more than you think. So I hope that helps you. Uh, oh, Floppy Dolphins. Oh, hi, Floppy Dolphins. Good to see you. Excuse me, something in my throat. Um, let's see here. Floppy Dolphin says, The therapy video you made, I love the video, but the segment at the end is loud. The part where I think it's Sparkles asks us you're here to see you. Would it be possible to release a second version of the video without that end segment so it can be played and repeat? I know that's a lot to ask, but I would really appreciate that. Floppy, I agree. There were some audio problems with that video, and the way that we did it, it had to be a certain way done for Shiruto, who did the voice of Sparkles, but also I did struggle with some of the audio with that video a little bit. I probably won't remake that video per se, since it was mostly improvised and I can't exactly replicate it, but I can promise you this, that there will be a part 2 therapy session with Sparkles and with Dr. Yipmew. So there will be a part 2, and the audio and everything will be so much better, I promise you. So that's what I can tell you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. Thank you for that constructive criticism. I appreciate that. Let's see. Ace says, you think heavy breathing is your ally. You merely adopted the heavy breathing. I was born by it, molded by it. That's Bane, Ace of Bane right there. I was born by the heavy breathing. You think it's your ally. Well, I guess it is my ally because I can't breathe in this thing half the time. Sarek says, cuddle video duration 16 hours. Sarek, you'll be happy to know that my cuddle record is actually 14 hours, like straight. So, and that's only with 1 or 2 bathroom breaks. So, yeah, 16 hours is not too far out of the question. I can grant you that. Let's see. Wandering Star says, I never had a fursuit at all. All right, well, if you ever get the chance, maybe you can find a fursuit to wear, or someone can loan it to you, or you can have some friends that are willing to let you wear theirs, and then cuddle, and you will find absolute magic that will manifest from it, I promise you. T says, I'm heading out as it's 2 a.m. now. Nice seeing you and talking to you again. Might send you a DM. Oh, T, well, it's good to see you. Yes, it's 2 a.m. You need to go to bed. You need your sleep. Thank you for stopping. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's if we don't talk until then. And yes, I would absolutely love a DM from you. That would be nice. So thank you for coming. I appreciate seeing you again. Thank you for your continued support. Let's see. Carol says Twitter and Facebooks do Amino. Oh, I use Discord. Does anyone use Discord? Well, I use Discord, and oh, I'm sorry, I read 2 people's thing there. So one was Carol, Twitter and Facebook, the Amino, and then Kwong says I use Discord. Anyone else use Discord? Actually, that brings us a great point to a segue. Twitter and Facebook do Amino. Yes, I have Twitter, and I used to have Facebook, not anymore. And Kwong, yes, I do have a Facebook. I'm sorry, not the Facebook. Let me backtrack. I do have a Discord. And this will be a good time to announce something to all of you. I have had some wonderful help from Coda the Fox, Coda Stormpaw, who was on the last live stream, and he helped me get set up with my own Discord server. So, that being said, everybody, we now have a Discord server. Yay! So, I will probably post that in the chat here if I can get to it. And I also post it in a community post on YouTube, okay? So we will have a Discord that all of you here can go on, interact with. You can voice chat, you can text chat. I'll be in there from time to time to talk to you guys. I want to connect with all of you on a personal level, voice chat and text. And yeah, I've just gotten it set up to where it's a pretty basic standard thing going on right now. But yeah, we have a Discord server, and I would love to invite all of you there. So I will post it here in the chat before the night is over, but also I will post it in the YouTube community tab, so you cannot miss it, okay? So I would love to see you all there. We now have a Discord server. Yay! For those of you who are wondering, the Discord server is called the Cuddle Den. Okay? Alright, cool. Very good. Alright, so I missed a couple things here. Let me scroll up here. Oh, Shadow's here. Shadow Black Wolf. Hi. Hi, Shadow. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Shadow and I, by the way, those of you who don't know, we go back a long time, like 10 years in the furry fandom. We've known each other for a long time. So Shadow, it's so good to see you. I'm so happy that you're here. How was your Christmas? I miss talking to you. I'm sorry that I'm neglecting my Twitter DMs, but it's just hard because I don't always go on Twitter. But I'm glad to see you here, sir. It's good to see you, my friend. Um, excuse me. Ace says, I drink so much coffee I can't last longer than half an hour before needing a bathroom break. Yeah. Um, I find that if I drink too much coffee, like more than 2 cups a day, I start to have problems. So I can't go more than two. Let's see. Um, okay, Floppy Dolphin says, "Do you know a good video editor for basic editing, like cutting videos short or cutting parts out? I have a lot of recorded footage from my vacations did and I'd like to edit it down somewhat. Excuse me, burps. Yes, I do actually. I will tell you of the first video editor that is free that you can get on Google. It's called OpenShot Video Editor. Okay, I'll say that again. OpenShot Video Editor. It's a free download. It works very similar to the Sony Vegas suite, which is what I use to edit my videos. It's very friendly. It's not too complicated. It does have a few bugs here and there, but you just kind of got to get around those. Just as long as you keep saving your project, it'll be fine. That's a good starter video editor, is what I would say. So, yes, absolutely. OpenShot Video Editor. Let's see. Carol says that's good. I'm assuming that's in reference to the Discord server. Um, yeah, Ace is saying Sony Vegas Movie Studio. If I'm not mistaken, Ace, I think that's only $50, right? Sony Vegas Movie Studio. I use Sony Vegas regular, so that was about $75. Uh, Sarix is saying, I don't know how this works. How does anything work, Sarix? I don't know. Really. Magna says, heading out. Yes, I love the cuddle videos for sleep and fabric or plushy rubs. So, you know what? There's that one ASMR that I did. I think it was like Kitty Fox Wants to Pet You, I believe it is, where I brought in the plushies. So you enjoyed that, Magnus? I'll have to do that again if that's the case. Yeah. Shadow says, hey, I wouldn't miss this. Yeah, my Christmas was great, and I hope yours was good. Well, thank you, Shadow. It's good to see you. Yes, my Christmas was wonderful. I got to spend time with family, got to relax, got to sleep in a lot, which is always a good thing. I think I slept in until like 11 today. It was absolutely ridiculous. But, yeah, it's good to see you, too. I'm glad that you got to stop by. Let's see, what time are we at right now? We are at 8:13. Okay, so being that we've been streaming for over 2 hours now, I'll just let you guys know we're coming to near the end of the stream, just to give you a fair warning. At this point, I think we've had most of our conversations and we've talked about our Christmases and we've gotten to relax and chat. So I'm going to give this maybe another 15 to 20 minutes if that's okay with you guys. I'll probably even show a few more of my Christmas gifts if you would like. And if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, any questions or any comments or anything you want to say, get them out now. Let's chat. Let's run through them. I'd love to interact with you guys a lot more. Let's see. Ace says I typically drink 10 to 12 cups a day of coffee. Oh my gosh, Ace, are you okay? I'm not exaggerating. I'm competing with Detective Pikachu for I'm not addicted. These are just choices, Ness. Oh, Ace, you're making my heart flutter, literally, from caffeine. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay, and I hope that the caffeine intake isn't dangerous. Like, my gosh, 10 to 12. You're kind of like, you kind of remind me of what Chris Farley would do on the set of Tommy Boy. He would drink coffee before every scene. It was like 6 or 7 cups. Wow. Well, keep your heart in check is what I would say to that. Let's see. Ace says, depending on which version you get, I have the professional version of coffee drinking. I'm not sure what professional version exactly. Oh, Tegan's here. Hi, Tegan. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Tegan's a good friend, everybody. Say hi to Tegan. She is very creative, and she's also a very good friend. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for stopping by, dear. Tegan says, my gifts were okay. I just didn't feel the holiday spirit this year. Aww. Well, I guess sometimes you can't have it every year. I'm sorry to say. Um, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well from when we chatted earlier. But yeah, I guess it's not every year you get the holiday spirit, unfortunately. But let's hope that next year is 10 times better than this year, in that case. Um, Carol says, have you ever played Sega Genesis? The Sonic the Hedgehog games are great on that console. Yes, I have. Unfortunately, I never got to own one. I had an N64, I had a PlayStation 2, but those are the oldest consoles that I had. Yeah, I uh, I have played Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn and Sega. What's the last one? What's the other one? It's not. I'm missing a console in there somewhere. But my friends had them, and we had one at my school, so we got to play those and got to play for hours and hours of Sonic. Like, oh my gosh, that was a good time. Let's see. Oh, lost one from Shadow. One second. Let's see. Shadow says, "I'm always sleeping. I'm a lazy wolf." Ow. Aren't wolves lazy anyway? So you fit right in there, Shadow. Okay. Let's see. Tegan says, I got the last items from my altar, a few books, clothes, snacks, and an Uber card. Oh, very good. Well, sounds like a nice little Christmas haul, and I hope the Uber takes you to where you would love to go. And the snacks are always good for stocking stuffers. I love snacks. Uh, Blue is asking, what's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? What do you mean? An English swallow or an African swallow? You have to know these things when you're the king of cute, you know. Ace says, I used to be on prescribed stimulants, so about 12 cups of instant coffee is nothing compared to Adderall. You got me there. Adderall is some strong stuff, so, but yeah, I just hope that your heart is okay, you know. Um, Shadow says, Tommy Boy was a great movie, very funny. Yes, it is, absolutely. Tommy Want Wingy, and I have to watch that with my family at least once a year. Ace says Sony Vegas 16 Platinum Professional. Yes, that's what I use. It's a one-time fee, I believe. It's not like Premiere where you have to keep paying, but Sony Vegas, in my opinion, one of the best. Carol says Sega Dreamcast. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Carol. Was the last one? Yes, Dreamcast. Never owned a Dreamcast either, but I did play some games on there. Is that the one with Seaman? Was that the Dreamcast? Because that was a weird game. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Don't play it. Let's see. Tegan says, This is the family I needed. My mother is emotionally abusive. My brothers tease me, and my dad is distant." Oh, Tegan, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you and I have had these conversations before. Um, in this case, unfortunately, you can't choose your family. But a lot of times, family is made around you. You know, you get to choose your family that you surround yourself with. Those are also your family, your friends, your close friends, those who care about you. Just seek those people out, and they will find you, and they will hold you close and not let go. So that's what I would say to that. I'm glad to know you, Tegan. I'm glad that you're my friend, and I consider you my family as well. Let's see. Ace says my first console was a GameCube. Then I had a Wii, and after that, went on a long gaming hiatus, and now I use emulators. Yeah, emulators are cool. They are they bring the joy of classic gaming back, and I'm so glad that that's a thing. Like, I'm glad that emulators are actually a thing that people can do, and it brings back the nostalgia, and you don't have to go out and buy an old console, that might not work. So you can also play with your friends across platform. Like, it's really cool that they can do that. I think my first ever console was an N64, Nintendo 64, and then my second one ever was a PlayStation 2, and then it was a Wii, and then an Xbox, and then a PlayStation 3, and I think I stopped around. Yeah, I stopped at PlayStation 3, and that's when I started PC gaming. So yeah. Um, Ace says my heart is fine, my mind something else. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your mind is somewhere. Maybe it's not your mind. Maybe it's a different mind. Who knows? Oh, Rex is here again. Hi, Rex. Cutie's still live. Yes, I'm live for the time being. Um, I mean, it's good to see that you guys are still watching. So thank you, and thank you, Rex, for popping in again. I missed a couple things up here. Let's see. Yeah. Um, Ace says that's a loaded question. A lot of questions are loaded. What was the question, Ace? I can't remember. Um, aha. Tegan says the Sea Man will steal your soul. Yes, it will. And it's kind of funny how they got the guy from Star Trek to do the Sea Man. That was kind of weird to see his face on that thing. So yeah. Let's see. Shadow says the Genesis. Ah, the Genesis. The console I grew up with. I remember playing Sonic 2 with my sister. Great times. Yeah, I played Sonic, all the Sonic games with my brother and our friends. Those were some good times growing up. Like, those games you could play for hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, it didn't matter. We didn't care that they didn't look that great. They were just fun. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. Oh, I need to scroll down. Uh, I said up twice. Darn mistype. I actually didn't even notice it, Shadow, because I can't see, so it's okay. Zax! Hi, Zax! Oh my gosh, Zax is here. Hello, Zax. It's good to see you. I miss you. Mwah to you. If anybody's wondering, Zax is another kitty fox, but we call ourselves Faxbees because we're Tabby and Fox. So Fox, Tabby, Faxbee, you kind of get it. So I am the red Faxbee. He is the stripy Faxbee. So Zax, it's good to see you. Oh my gosh. No, you're the bestest Faxbee, Zax. You, okay? And I miss you to pieces. And I hope we can con together again soon. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Rex posts a bunch of hearts. Oh, there's a heart for you, Rex. A very horrible heart. There, paw heart. Okay, there. Paw pads are hearts. There you go. Tony Hinshaw says, "Hey Samson, what's up? Hi Tony, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Not a whole lot is up. Just kind of hanging out and enjoying our post-Christmas chatties. Just enjoying some time with some floofs, and I'm glad that you're here too. Hope your Christmas was good, and I hope your New Year's is even better. Let's see. Whoop, I'm gotta scroll up again. Sarek says, "Have a good night, Mr. Adorable Kitty Fox, King of Cutes." Closes YouTube, so well, no, you don't count. Oh, Sarek, thank you for stopping. I love you to pieces. You're amazing. Hope you have a good sleep and a good day at work tomorrow. I will talk to you soon. Thank you for coming tonight. You're a good friend. I appreciate you. Rex says, "Hola, ¿cómo estás, Rex?" Ace says, "My mind is a loaded question. What is your mind loaded with exactly? Maybe we can do a little bit of a psychology assessment if you're willing to lay on a couch for 2 hours and just talk, you know." Tony says, "Nice pajamas. This is my Santa outfit." Actually, it's a dragon kigu, believe it or not. It's a kigurumi. It's a dragon. It's the only red one that they had because all the fox ones were orange. So I had to go with the dragon because red kitty fox. But thank you. Carol says, "I had a Sega Genesis, N64, GameCube, Wii, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Atari." Well, that's quite a lineup. Fortunately, I never had an Atari. That was a little bit before my time, but yeah. I didn't need a GameCube because I had a Wii, so we played GameCube games on that. But yeah, that's pretty similar to what I had too. Let's see. Cosmo says our community is considered as family to me by heart. It helped me out of homelessness. For many have care very much about me. I cherish every part of it from the bottom of my heart. Aw, Cosmo, you speak some words of truth, my fine fellow. You are indeed loved, and we, the furry fandom, are happy to have you too. So keep strong, keep up, and we will continue to be your family. Uh, Klong says, "A lot of questions." Yes, if you have any questions, Klong, feel free to ask them. We're not done yet. Uh, Tony says, "We need more hybrids in the fandom." I absolutely agree. Team hybrids, go us. Cat Fox, Kitty Fox, Faxby. Uh, Gosh, I don't know. Are there any hybrids in the chat? Anybody? Anybody hybrid? Hybrids, raise your hand. Let's take this thing over. I guess Jackalope is a hybrid. Yeah, it's a bun and a deer. Don't quote me on that. If I'm or antelope, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, Blue. I apologize. You kind of are part deer. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I'm probably gonna hear some flack for that, but I love you, Blue. Let's see. Cosmo says, I'm very thankful being part of the community. Well, I'm thankful that you're part of this community as well. I'm also thankful that I'm part of this community. I won't be leaving anytime soon. It is absolutely wonderful, and I would not have it any other way. Tegan says, in Finland, the northern lights are believed to be caused by foxes' tails swishing through the snow. That's an interesting point, Tegan. We were actually talking about Finland earlier. T's no longer here, but yeah, it's really cool that Finland was brought up again. But I did not know that about the Northern Lights and the belief. That's really cool. I like that. Let's see. Ace says, "What is real? How do you define real? If real is what you can touch, see, and smell, then real is nothing more than electrical signals interpreted by your brain." I don't know what that's from, Ace, but it sounds like some Matrix stuff, and I love it. And it's making me question all sorts of reality right now, so gotta love that right before the end of the stream. Carol says, I love the furry fandom as well as my ice hockey team. Yes. We need to have like a furry ice hockey team. That would be kind of cool. I would watch all of those games, every single one. Shadow says, I'm pure wolf, and you should stay pure wolf because you, sir, are awesome as a wolf. And Blue's yelling at me now. Jackalope, no flack. Well, I feel the flack. I feel the saltiness. So I'll just say jackalopes are pretty awesome. So there's my redemption right there. Wandering Star says, I am part Pegasus, part vampire, if that counts. It does, yes. A Pegasus vampire. That sounds really cool. I would love to see some art of your persona if you have any. That would be really cool. Let's see here. Tegan says, I have leopard and owl personas. Yes, I remember your leopard. From Data. Well, Tegan, this is going back to Fursuit days. Remember that? Remember Fursuit? I don't know if you're still on that, but I got rid of mine a long time ago. But yeah, that's I remember your leopard art. That was a really cute one. Ace says, I'm really a hybrid, but I do have multiple Pokesonas. Sometimes I'm a Spade and the Pikachu. Sometimes I'm Oshawott Noir. Yes, you are the Oshawott that the Godfather has decided to fire. Hey, at least he hasn't been whacked yet. That's all I'm saying there, Mr. Oshawott, okay? So, Mr. Oshawott Noir will stay alive as long as Mr. Godfather says it's okay. So there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it is from the Matrix, the first one, Ace. Okay, I thought it was sounded familiar. Carol says, that does sound cool. Yeah, I'd love to see some games. Furry hockey games at Fursuit. Nobody would get cold. It would be awesome. Tegan says, I still want them to answer what happens if you take both pills. Oh, man. Oh, what would happen if you took the red and the blue pills together? Would your insides turn purple? Would reality get so warped to the point where you couldn't even exist? Or would nothing happen? They just kind of cancel each other out inside of you and you just have a stomach ache. Like, what do you guys think would happen? Yeah, that's right, Cosmo. You're a Husky Corgi mix. And it does count as a hybrid, yes. Huskorg, it does. They're both canines, so I guess that would work. But then again, it is the furry fandom. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to mix, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shadow, I forgot to pause. Yeah, pause. Unfortunately, Chomp's not here right now. I don't think he's here to enjoy the pause. The little, it is what it is. It's pause. Also, we voted earlier, Shadow, I think before you got here. Pause win over Moz. So, pause are the superior one, obviously. And yes, Shadow, you're a black wolf, and you are probably the best black wolf that I've ever met. So you stay a black wolf. Um, let's see here. Well, everybody seems to be having a good time. What time do we have? We have 8:30. Okay, so at this point of the stream, if anybody has any parting thoughts, any questions, anything they want to say, if they you want to tell me your plans for next year, maybe your resolutions or anything that you got going on that will be part of your plan for 2022, I'd love to hear them. Um, and yeah, we'll say that at this point we'll say maybe like 10, 15 more minutes. How about that? 10, 15 more minutes for the stream, and then we'll call it a night. Sound good? Okay, cool. Tegan's asking if there are any fans of Marvel. Yeah, a little bit, as you know. Uh, yeah. Cosmo says footsies beans. Yes, we need more beans in the fandom because beans are awesome. Um, let's see. Yeah, Shadow's wagon. Shadow's a good boy. Everybody should pet Shadow on the head. Call him a good wolf. Okay, Ace is saying actually Matrix 4 does address the blue pill. This isn't really a spoiler because it's in the trailers, but in the simulation, the blue pill is described to people about to wake up as antipsychotic. Huh. So it's a more of a treatment than it is a you know how would you describe it, Ace? It sounds like a treatment of some kind. Really cool concept though. Like I've always wondered that myself. Like, what does the blue pill do? Since we don't really see what happens. Let's see. Shadow says, "Stay strong and always keep your head up." Yes, I agree. It's life is hard. It's hard enough without extra drama or sadness, and being in this fandom is just absolutely wonderful. And I would like there's a reason I'm part of this fandom is because life just really kicks you around sometimes, and a lot of times when you don't know where to go, a lot of times you seek stuff out, and I found the fandom by accident, and it has done so much in my life. Like I can't begin to even describe. Like I'm just so blessed to be here right now, and I wouldn't have my life any other way. Blue says, "I love you all, and I'm glad. I am glad. I'm sorry, I can't read that. I love you all, and glad I am a part of the furry fandom with you." Well, us too, Blue. And because of the furry fandom, I got to meet you. So honestly, like I have a lot to thank. I have the fandom to thank for a lot of things. So yes, I'm glad that I'm glad to be a part of the furry fandom with you as well. Tegan says, "I plan to start keto and swim 5 days a week after New Year's." Well, congratulations, Tegan. Actually, my dad's doing a keto thing right now, and he's already lost 40 pounds. So if that tells you anything, that's gonna be great. And I'm even thinking about doing it, but a lot of people seem to like this, so I don't know if I should. I don't know if this is really wise to get rid of just yet. So we'll see. Yes, Shadow is a good wolf, Blue. You give him all the head pats. Ace says, "I love the entire MCU, most of the X-Men movies, and both Deadpool movies, but I feel like the MCU should have wrapped up the end game, I guess." What he said, what Ace said. Shadow says, "Yep, thanking Blue." Ace says, "It is designed to suppress visions and glitches in the code of the Matrix." Oh, interesting. I like how they're going into like the more of the logic of the blue pill because we never really see the other side of it, in the first few movies. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah. Tegan saying Shang-Chi and Black Widow were okay. Eternals was boring. No Way Home was amazing. WandaVision, Loki, and What If I liked. Falcon and Winter Soldier was kind of a snore. Need to finish Hawkeye. Oh my, that's a lot of Marvel. Yeah, Marvel's one of those things that I'm casually into, but I can't really get into the rest because I just feel like I don't have the time. There's a lot of lore that goes with it, and like that's a lot of reading and a lot of extra stuff, and as soon as I find a good period where I feel like I can read and watch movies, then I will do that. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so we are about 10 minutes left. We'll call it 10 minutes left. Oh, man, this is actually really comfortable. Well, here's the thing. Being in a fursuit anyway is really comfortable, but like just in general, like just wearing a suit to bed or like being in a fursuit, just just to be in it is actually really comfortable, especially in the wintertime. I have slept in my fursuit before. I don't know if any of you have done that, but yeah, fursuit sleeping is really nice, and I recommend it highly. Let's see. Ace is saying keto doesn't really work long term. I could go on a tangent as to why, but to sum it up, the body needs some carbs. If you try to live off of just protein, it can turn your blood acidic. Yeah, I've heard something like that. It's I think too much keto is too much of a good thing. Um, the good news, what I've heard about keto is it's not meant to be lived on. Like you use it only to lose weight and then you're done after that. Like you're not meant to live on it for long term. It's just there as a tool. So that's kind of what my dad's doing right now. He's going on this keto thing and it's only for like a year, and then after a year he can eat normally again, but only maintenance. Like he can't overeat like he used to, kind type of thing. Let's see. Shadow saying, this fandom is amazing. I've met some great and creative people like Samson. Oh, stop. And all of you are amazing, and this wolf loves you all. Oh, we love you too, Shadow, and thank you for your kind words. Yeah, like I said, I met Shadow, gosh, like 10 years ago now, and it's been awesome ever since. He has a really good heart, and he's a furry after my own heart for sure. I agree exactly what you said, Shadow. It is a family, and it's creative people, and it's you just meet amazing people. Like there's no denying it. The people that you meet in this fandom are like no other. It's because you have that common interest, and you can settle on things, and you kind of have a good intro with them. It's not as awkward as it would be in real life, and it's just yeah, it's something that's magical. Let's see. Um, Ace is saying a lot of keto recipes call for a lot of red meat, which is problematic too. Long term, yeah, too much red meat is a problem. If anything, vegan is probably the healthiest of the lifestyle diets. I've heard that too. I just can't. It's really hard for me to give up like meat and meat and dairy products. I love cheese too much, you know. I'm not saying it's not beneficial, but like I personally could not make that switch. It would be way too hard. Um, let's see. Tegan's saying I don't blame you. Comics are harder to get into now. The two if companies just throw you into a major event every few months. Yeah, I do like some comics, but like you said, it's really hard to get into, especially when there are two of them, let alone a bunch of them. Cosmo says much love and hugs to Shadow. Aw, loving each other. I love to see it. Kindness and love is my whole life. Yes, it is, Shadow. Absolutely. And you've been that way ever since I've known you. So thank you for the way that you are. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Ace says temporary dieting is damaging to the body because you're constantly forcing it to adapt. It's like, I'm sorry, it's like jet lag for your metabolism. Good point. And the key is to find a balance that you can live off of. That's true. I found, like, I used to do intermittent fasting when I was over 300 pounds, because I was over 300 pounds at one time. That's a different story for a different time. But that's how I got below 300 was intermittent fasting for about a year, and then it was from then on it was just maintenance. And I've gained some back here and there, but at this point it's not so bad. It used to be a lot worse than it was though. Let's see. Uh, it says I love cheese and I'm trying to cut back. I really rarely ever eat meat anymore. I'm switching over more and more, and Beyond Meat products are actually really good. I've heard that. I've heard some imitation stuff is really good. I've heard certain other proteins other than red meat or like chicken or something could be good. Plant-based protein and other things. I like that kind of stuff. I like to study kind of the lore, if you will, of protein and such. Let's see. People putting their discords in there. I love it. Heaviest I've ever been is 220. Well, now you're just bragging, Ace. No, I'm kidding. You know. Although PKU is quite a balloon, I must say, but he's good for belly rubs. Let's see. No, Blue, I do not have Shadow's Discord, believe it or not, but I should get that. Shadow, if you want to send me your Discord name on Twitter, feel free to send it, and I will add you. Yes. Also, just as a reminder, guys, we have a Discord now, which actually I will post in the chat right now since we're talking about it. I do now have a public Discord server, so any of you all can join it. I will put it in the chat, and since we're talking about Discord right now, I will do that. I will post a link right now in the chat while we're talking about it. Let's see if I can do this while still on stream. Hopefully I can. Okay, Cuddle Den. It is called the Cuddle Den for any of you who are interested. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the chat real quick, you guys. Okay. See if that worked. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. So, we now have a Discord chat, and there it is. I just posted it in there for any of you who would like to join it. It is called the Cuddle Den, and it is public for anybody to join. So if you all want to keep chatting with yourselves or with me, or however you want to do this, feel free to join Discord, and we will have a good time. That is Discord, the Cuddle Den, and that is our public Discord server. So have fun. See, Carol says meat is great. I agree. Meat is great. Cosmo says, it's hard to keep weight on me due to my high metabolism. I'd be lucky if I reached 200 pounds. Some people are gifted that way, Cosmo. I wish I was one of them sometimes, but that's neither here nor there. High metabolism is good, and keep it up. Let's see. Ace says, mushroom burgers are amazing. Some of them are. I've had a few. They're pretty good. Depends on where you get them, though, or how you make them. Let's see. Some talks back and forth. Let's see, Tegan says, portobellos are great. I want to try puffball mushrooms from the wild. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting taste. Puffball wild mushrooms, I believe they're called. Huh. We used to have those at my house when I was growing up. We had puffball mushrooms everywhere. Didn't know you could cook and eat them. That sounds interesting. Let's see. I have the density of a polyfill stuffing. Oh, so you're squishy and you're also soft. So that's exactly how that goes. So I will give you all the belly rubs there, Ace. Let's see. Cosmo says, cool, thanks so much for the Discord. I have joined already. Awesome. Yay. Getting people to join. I love it. Community. Let's see. Quonk says, Discord, I'm in. Yay, Discord. And also, I know people aren't here anymore. People have come and gone throughout the night. I will be posting this also in the community tab on my channel. So if any of you missed the link, or if you would like to hear about it later, it will be posted in the community tab. So don't worry. You can go and join it from there. All right. Let's see here. What time are we at now? It is 8:44. Okay, guys. We are down to the last few minutes of the stream, so I'm going to put it out there one more time. If any of you have anything you want to say, if you have any questions, if you have any comments or concerns or anything else that's on your mind, feel free to shout it out there. We will end the stream in the next few minutes, okay? So any parting thoughts, feel free to put them out there as we speak. Okay. Ace says, gotta be careful picking mushrooms. Some are very poisonous. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, you can depoisonify some mushrooms with a certain cooking process, if I'm not mistaken. There's certain mushrooms you can do that with. Like if you purify them or something, they can take the poison out and then you can eat them. But don't quote me on that. Don't go out just boiling mushrooms for no reason. Do your research. Carol says, I'm going to go eat dinner. Well, Carol, thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you. Thank you for all your kind words, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you enjoy your dinner and also your New Year's. Thank you for coming. All right. Any parting thoughts from anybody else? We're going to end this in probably the next 2 or 3 minutes. Mostly because I need to get a drink. I am thirsty. Thirsty boy. And yeah, also with that Discord, the party doesn't have to end here. You guys can all go there. You can voice chat. You can text chat. I'll be in there from time to time. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, I'm so glad that we get to do this as a community. Shadow says, I'm happy to be part of your server. Well, thank you, Shadow. I'm glad that you're part of it as well. I'm happy to be part of it with you. It's gonna be a good time. Oh my goodness. It has been quite a day, guys, and I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be weird going back after a long weekend, I'll tell you. Uh, well, any parting thoughts if you guys have any? Feel free to shout them out. Otherwise, we'll be ending this in a few minutes. Seems that the Discord is taken off, which is wonderful. Thank you. Go get a drink if there's Kitty Fox here. Okay, I think Shadow has given me permission at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being some of the best, the best community that I could ever ask for on YouTube. All of you are just absolutely wonderful, and I don't know what to say, honestly. You make this so much more fun and so much better, and you make me smile every single day. It's it just it really warms my heart to see all of you and to get to chat with all of you, and in every single video, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, you make it the absolute joy of my life. And I don't know what else to say other than thank you. And you have made this one of the best years on YouTube for me, and you have just the love and the support that you show, not only to me but to one another. And I would not have it any other way. I could not ask for some better friends, better supporters, better lovelies that you are. And everything that you guys do is absolutely amazing. And I want to do more amazing things with all of you. Like, I'll tell you this, I'm going to make the official announcement here right now for all of you, okay? Um, these live streams will someday, I don't know when, but as soon as we can start getting some things rolling, I want to start doing charity live streams. Okay? I want to start just picking out a random charity or partnering with someone and raising money for them. I want to make this a big thing that we get to do together. We can donate to people, we can raise as much as we can to help a cause. And I want to do it in the interest of love and care for others. And I want it to be special, but I also want it to be straight from our hearts. So, can we do that? I like that idea. I think that everything is pretty much set up at this point to be able to do that. You all are very generous with your time and your money, and from what I can tell, anyway. And um, I think that'll be a good idea for the future. So that's gonna happen someday soon. So, but for now, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for telling me about your Christmas, and I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas from Santa Paws to you. And I want to wish you all, if I don't see you or talk to you until then, a happy New Year. Let's make 2022 an even better New Year than this past year was, or the year before that, or the year before that. And we can do it together. Let's all do it together. So, all of you, I say, have a good night. Thank you for stopping. I love you all. That's for you. And I will catch you in the next video and the next stream. Bye.